Quit talking shit, Paul.
Oh. Why me?
Because it's always you and me. Talking shit.
Those fucking Jews. Okay, what? Those friends of Jews. He's probably one of those guys that hide the Jews. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay,
All right, so.
I'll go to Mike Lee's page. This is my questionnaires.
These are 620 Fargos, is that right? 6 what?
618.
I'm calling 620.
I finished off a 5-pack of lesson today. He wants to re-up.
Nice.
Good news today, Nick.
Dude.
250 a pop.
That's fucking awesome, man.
And he's fun. He wants me to play with him. Okay. No problem. Alright, there's the Mike Lee.
Okay.
Where are you sharing it to?
Everything across America.
Not your page though?
I do it to groups. So Missouri I just did. Now I'm doing Bad Boys.
Got it.
Now I'm doing Las Vegas pool players.
We're live in 3 minutes.
Live now. PNW pool players. Oklahoma pool players. Part of my job as a PNW pool thing sponsored player is I try and fucking share it all across America.
Oh, it's really sweet.
Oh, shut up.
It's my fucking responsibility. You give me $300, I'm fucking putting in work, man. Seriously. This is nothing but real.
I'm gonna hang out in the room with you guys and control some camera angles for a
Perfect,
while, if you
perfect.
guys don't mind.
Not at all.
Sweet.
Also, I'll try to be tech support tonight if anything goes wrong. But I think we're gonna be just fine.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, I'm ready. It's a new era, Mike D. We weren't doing this at Classics back in the day.
Bro, you know, you have mentioned a few times too, and it's real. You and I fucking going with times, motherfuckers.
Fucking A.
Seriously, dude.
That's real. What else is there?
Music, everything, dude. Yeah.
You're right.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
I asked Rob, even Rob, dude. I said to him, you listen to any of the new hip hop? And he's like, no, I like the old stuff. And I'm like, oh, that's lame. I didn't say that, but I'm like,
Yeah.
oh.
All right. Okay, well, I'm shutting you guys in.
All right.
Pretty much. Wait for the pound.
I don't even know if my mic's on. Is my mic on, everybody?
Sure, they're all off already.
They're all off right now?
So are we all good? Yep. Microphones are unmuted.
We should have a lot of viewers tonight.
Sweet. Okay.
And most of them let me post this stuff, which is nice. Everybody's got post approval on these days because all the spam. Wickety wickety whack. Am I on? Are you on?
I think
Are
so.
we on?
I see
I
them.
feel like I'm on.
Yeah.
Paul, yours is not doing anything though. You speak.
Oh,
you speak.
no. Hello.
Oh no, maybe they are on.
Yeah. Oh, AJ Sumner says we're loud and clear.
What's up, AJ? How you
Thank
doing,
you,
man?
AJ.
What's up, bro?
Doug who? What?
Doug Woo, what's up, man?
Hey, man, I was thinking in
Tell me.
November, it'd be nice to
It's a good
have a
month.
Doug Woo and Jesse, playback.
I think that's a great idea,
You
man.
know what I'm saying?
I think that's a great idea.
That was a really great match. It went hill.
What are we watching? Did you guys do an intro?
No.
No, we are doing Jesse Johnson
Oh.
versus Dylan Helphingstine.
Well, they got to know.
And
I mean, here we
they are both exactly 6'18" Fargos.
How wild is that?
Right?
Yeah.
Who is the dominant beast? They're playing 10 ball, race to 11. I thought it was 13. 400 in the middle. My understanding is alternate break, 3 fouls count, no early 10 balls.
Yes.
Mike D. Paul Marquez on the mic.
And this is Jesse's home, and Dylan is constantly in action. This is going to be a good one. Hey guys.
I know those guys.
Hi.
There's Dylan,
There's Dylan.
striking a pose.
Yeah, he's all right. We're hammered in.
Word.
Stephanie hammered us in, and there's the fellas. What a beautiful room, huh?
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Boy,
we got
the gray almost looks blue. It's
Dude.
beautiful.
Yeah. Dylan just got sponsored by Bad Boys.
Yeah, that's tight.
Billiard Productions, so that's awesome. And Jesse is in a Bitter Apparel shirt. Bitter Apparel is a clothing company that is up and coming and doing good and owned by a heck of a nice guy.
Absolutely.
All right, so Jesse got that, I believe.
Yeah, that's both good legs. That's a good start. Do we know if they're playing winter break or
Alternate break.
Okay.
Alternate break. Race to 11, so this is not going to be this is going to take forever.
Doug, you just make it down here in November. Okay? Just don't be lucky, be good, and get down here.
Yeah, seriously.
All right. Look at that Bitter Apparel
Right?
shirt. Man.
I've felt like, is that Todd Gooch? Is that a silhouette of Todd? Sorry. If you understand, that's really funny. If you don't understand, just keep moving. It's all good.
Well, check it out. I always thought it modeled the polo, polo gear.
The guy on the horse.
And then someone had to tell me a guy was breaking a cue. Someone told me a guy was breaking a cue after I wore the shirt.
You didn't know that?
I never knew that. I couldn't see it. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Might be a Filipino thing.
I just rolled my eyes at Paul.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
All right, Jesse breaking. Let's see where he breaks from. I prefer center table. Where do you like breaking from?
Well, yeah. I mean, since you yelled at me that one time,
I kind of did.
I'm a little bit towards the center now. I can go off the rail or where.
Don't go off the rail. I'll yell at you more.
It's
all right, and
it's
Jesse's a
kind of
little off center. I prefer dead center, but whatever.
Well, look at this. Popped it nice. 3 balls
nice.
in.
Look at that ball kept swinging
and
around.
He's straight in on the one.
Bro.
I mean, he's a little jacked up.
Dude,
I don't
you know
think
what I
he
just
need-
found out?
Yeah.
Mike D doesn't know what he's talking about.
What do you mean?
That was strong.
Well,
that was a great break.
It's
He's
not
got
your
shape
table.
on the one.
I mean,
maybe Mike should mind his own business.
the guy
man.
owns the place.
Yeah.
I mean, you
John
think
says, "Good luck, Jesse." That's so nice. This will be a hell of a match. Both these guys play great. I got a ton of respect for both guys. Jesse beat a fella named James DeVee in the what was that? At Ox Billiards. The what? The 9-ball open.
Seattle,
The Seattle 9-ball open. Yeah.
And how strong is that? I mean,
That's very strong. And that's 9-foot pool. And Dylan is Dylan. Dylan plays good. Dylan plays much better on the last 3 or 4 balls than I personally expect him to.
Well,
meaning when things are a little tricky, Dylan pulls it off consistently.
Well, he's he's putting in work. So every time you see him, he's better.
Yep.
And that's just the way it is.
I've gambled with him, and it's frustrating.
All right, what do you do here?
I think you got to kick into the 5.
Back and forth.
I go into the 5 and try and move it.
Oh, he was playing the 9.
Yeah.
Well, no, he wasn't playing the 9.
I think he was.
They're playing 10 ball. What am I talking about? It looked like his body language was like.
Paul's like he's flying at the 9. It's ring game action, folks.
You playing safe here? Or you cross?
Oh yeah, I'm using the 8 ball to play safe. Yeah, Now he's cross banking.
He's cross banking it.
It's first game.
It's a big pocket
I get it.
at
yeah,
this angle.
It definitely is.
Oh, he pulled up. He did a Mike D.
Okay.
That used to be a Paul, but now I guess that's a Mike D. Well, all right. Nice.
Hey, good shot,
safety,
Jesse. Great shot. Now I know Dylan is very good with his jump cue. He's got the propel.
Hey. Not only his jumps, his breaks.
Yep.
They're solid, man.
Yep.
He works on that stuff, and
Yep.
I'm a little jealous of both things.
What would you say? So I say he's good at jumps. Do you think that ends up being 50-50? What is a good at jumps guy? What are his odds on something like this?
You mean to make the ball?
To make the ball.
Oh,
yeah.
no, it's lower than that.
Lower than that.
Yeah, but
3 out of 10.
But he's not going to
30%.
foul.
He's going to hit it. Yeah,
he's not going to
hit
foul.
it.
He's going to get safe a bunch of times. When he's trying to make the ball. That's the value of making a good hit.
I am curious if you set this up 10 times, how many times he'd make it.
Yeah, it was close. That was close.
It's a great hit.
I've been playing APA lately. Okay.
Okay, I love APA.
Okay. Well,
Some of my best friends are APA players.
of course.
Right.
And one thing that I've noticed that some of the players do, and I'm especially on my team, and I'm really trying to fix this, is that let's say it's 17-17 in points, and they're going to 19. Okay.
Okay.
You get a point for every ball. You got to remember this. Okay.
Okay.
I teach you the rules.
I
here.
got you.
All right.
I hope that Jesse puts the cue ball underneath
The 7.
underneath the 7 ball. Okay, go ahead. Tell me your story.
Hey, if I think faster
17
than you,
points,
that's the
they're
way it
going to
is.
19.
He's going around. He's going to the 10. He's going behind the 10. Let's watch this real quick before we. Or he's gonna scratch.
I like my idea better because it was the 7 and the 8 that he was going to
There's
get behind.
2 balls there.
Yeah,
2
go.
is better than 1. 1
Tell
is better
me, you
than
got
9.
17 points. You're going to 19.
Okay, they get in a funny spot. Let's say they're semi-hooked,
Okay.
and they will long rail kick at a ball to try to make it, where they could give up ball in hand, and a ball in hand means you get a point. Instead
really?
of just try to hit the ball and then let this person who's not very advanced try to win.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm trying to educate them. Let's
Right,
hit the ball
right,
first.
right. Let's hit the
Stop
ball.
trying to make this
Yes,
silly shot.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Nice shot by Dylan.
A little speed on that
Yeah,
one.
he overshot that a little bit.
He's on the 6 next.
He's on the 6. Did you know the 6 was gray? I
I-
have a chart that tells me so.
I think that the chart is sharking you.
I think the chart is circling me.
I think you could figure it out.
I think so,
This
too.
will help.
Okay, so he wanted some angle. He did not want this much angle.
Yeah, he's gotta come back up into the 9.
Yeah. And not get hooked by the 9,
Is
right?
he gonna run into the 9?
And not scratch, too, Paul.
There's some things going on here. I don't know. Yeah, he ran into the 9, which, he got a good roll there.
Yep.
He's got to take advantage of this. Does the 8 go by the 9? I think it does. When you run in the balls, though, holy guacamole, it can get funny.
Right. Oh, Shu Chang says the chart is crucial. What's up, Shu Chang? Shu Chang saw my post.
Chang, you.
John, very cool. I like Shu Chang. What a nice guy.
Oregon Shu Chang's in the house.
I got to play scotch with Shu Chang. What a pleasure.
Shu Chang, get a partner and come play me and Mike D some scotch doubles.
Yeah, Shu Chang.
Call
That would be fun.
Sean Lewis or somebody, and let's get this going. That would be fun. We've got some other guys. They want to bet a lot of money, and
We want to bet some money.
they can't win. I don't know why they want to bet so much money. So, all right, here we go.
I like Dylan's odds share to get the first game.
The guys.
He's got to avoid this 9 ball.
You know what I like about Dylan's game is that he won't miss a ball because he didn't try.
Yep.
He's got
Yep.
tons of
I
try,
agree.
and if you got a ton of heart, you can win.
Yep, I agree. Now, I bet he gets better shape on this 10 than you would expect.
I like the way he played that.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Paul, I'm telling you, from gambling with him, I tell you what, he gets better shape on the last 2 or 3 balls than you think he's going to get.
Then he should be playing at a higher level.
He gets a little funny, and you're like, oh, maybe I have a chance. And then he does something like this, and you're like, oh, nice shape, bro. Dylan Deichman says the table does look good.
Yeah.
It looks really good at gray, doesn't it? I'm a fan of the gray, man.
All right, Dylan wiped his feet on that one, but he got it in, and we got a 1-0. Thank you, Stephanie. And
This is the scariest thing for me.
we have a
When the picture
general
goes
manager.
when the picture goes from the TV, and if you know what you're doing, it's not scary. But if you don't know what you're doing, you're like, listen, now I got to commentate on the forest. I don't know what to tell you.
She's going to go get Jesse, too. That would have been our move. We're having technical difficulties. We'll be right back. Yeah. Oh, I could have
I'll
done it.
just click one more time.
Yeah, it just gets out of the way. There you go.
No problem. We got it figured out.
All right. Dylan's break because it's alternate.
I'll tell you what, Shu Chang. If you do get one of the
The
Cole
Cole
brothers,
brothers, bro,
we
we're
will
in.
play you even. We will
yeah.
play you even. We're
Yeah.
gonna probably bet lower than he wants to, but that's just the
Yes.
way life is.
Yep.
We would love that.
Yeah, we would. Yeah.
All right, he's okay. Now this guy can break. I'm telling you.
Okay, and he's also a little offsides
Yeah,
more
he's
than
not-
I would
yeah,
be. But
well.
listen, what do I know?
Yeah. Well, maybe you're learning something today. Look at this. Well,
Great
cue
cue
ball
ball.
moved a little bit,
That 2 ball was going in the pocket.
and he
Hey, that was a
and he
good break.
potted a wall. This looks like a safety. Oh, well, you can go in the side there, Mike. What am I talking about?
Yeah.
You go into the side, bring your cue ball over by the 10 ball. If it moves to 10, that's okay. You don't want to hit it too hard and hook yourself because the 10 ball can get weird on you and you could hide behind that 7 there.
I agree with
that-
everything that Paul
That
just said.
uncharted 7
Yep.
that I see.
The uncharted 7.
And yeah, this takes a little finesse. These shots are hard, but they're.
Yes.
I'll tell you what, Danny Berruti has never missed one in his life.
Really?
I've been playing
Really?
for 2 years.
I like it because of the big pocket by the 7 ball.
That's
I like
exactly,
it.
of course.
That gives me confidence. And confidence is a big deal in pool.
Swish. Oh, see, that was a little hard, and he got away with it. I think he's okay.
I think he's hooked. We will see what cue he uses. Will tell us everything.
Is it because of what you see or is it body language?
What I see?
Okay.
Body language is part 2.
Okay.
Yeah, he's walking away. Yeah, he's hooked.
Okay, he's getting his jump cue out. He's definitely hooked. Good call, Mike D. Dylan kind of looks like someone you don't want to fight. Have you noticed that?
He's muscly.
Yeah,
Yes, he is
yeah.
muscly. Yes.
You have to shoot him.
Yes,
you know?
right, yeah.
Yeah. All right. All right, good. That's a
All
good,
right,
good
that
lead.
worked out, right?
All right, Jesse's got to come with a safety here. What do you like, Mike?
I like banking this right back towards 10 ball and using the 8 and the 4 as my blocker balls.
I like super slow spin, hide behind the 7, the 6.
I got you.
See what I'm
I
saying?
Got you.
The-
I
the-
do.
the
I got you.
Triple slow, one
Yeah,
pocket style.
Yeah, I got you. I guess I feel like it's harder to mess up the bank it back to the 10 ball.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, that way. My bad. That's a great idea. And he did that. He just got a little wide. He's going to get away with it.
Yes.
I know what
yeah,
you're talking
yes,
about. You
yeah.
stay by the side pocket.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, so kill it with inside English. That's the move on that one, yeah. But Jesse got
Keep
away with
simple.
it here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this 2 ball might go, but this is tough. This is rattly. It is new cloth, which will help. We'll see what happens.
AJ. I sized you up a long time ago.
Stop sizing everyone
We'd have to
up.
shoot you first. You're the first one to
Oh, my
shoot.
God.
My God.
We put AJ on our team
Dude.
in league because AJ could beat
Well,
everybody
you
up
can
in
look,
league.
just look at him, and
We're
you know
like,
he's been through some
we
shit.
got,
you know what
AJ's
I
on
mean?
our team, man. It's
Yeah.
like I'm playing pickup
Yeah.
football or something. I'm like, dibs on AJ.
Hey, that guy's going to be my friend.
Right, exactly,
Guaranteed.
dude.
You know, because I talk a lot of trash. And, you know. All right.
All right, he's tree-topped on this, which makes this tough, but I like Jesse's odds of this.
I was going to talk about that safety.
Okay.
And in the positive light,
Uh-huh.
of course, even though it's going to sound negative. That's why I mentioned it. I think that's what separates some of the Fargos a little bit, Mike.
Oh, I
It's
agree.
not because
Shot making?
yes,
Yeah.
everybody shoots so good. These guys
Right.
shoot just as good as us.
Right.
You know what I
right,
mean?
right,
It's
right.
it's just a couple of little minor
I agree.
edges
No, I agree.
that are the difference.
Yeah. What's in the middle? $400, Nicholas Cole. Yeah, so $200 per person. When I was coming up, we used to say we're playing for $200.
Not
Now
there,
you
no.
say $400 in the middle.
But there's some people I say that to, and then they give me dirty looks.
In the middle part.
Well, you mean 200?
Right.
I was like, well, I don't even know what to do anymore.
It's older people. When
I know what I
yes, no,
mean.
yeah.
I,
No, I
just
agree.
don't want to be in trouble.
I agree. Okay, what's he doing here to get back to the 6 ball?
Yeah, can you
The
go a
6
soft
is the
3?
gray ball.
Can you go a soft 3 railer?
I think
a 2 railer?
I like top right on this, which he's
yeah,
not
me
doing.
too. I don't know. Do you dip it around with the 9 there?
Well, he's doing something. Yeah,
He
yeah,
did.
that's what he's doing.
Yeah, that's a great shot.
Good shot.
That was a
Dylan.
great shot.
Good shot. Now he's got to get on the robin's egg blue ball, otherwise known as the 7 ball.
On my side of town, we call it the Easter egg blue.
The Easter egg blue. All right. Well, you live in a fancy
Now
part
listen,
of town. Tell
well,
me.
that was kind of dangerous.
Yes, I like my shot better
Because
there's
of
no
the scratch,
scratchable.
the scratch.
Because there's no scratch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been teaching a lot, and what I've been doing, we've been doing 9-ball ghost
Mm-hmm.
and 8-ball ghost, and it's fascinating to really figure it out. Like, you shouldn't do it this way because there's a scratch there.
Right.
This is
And
the
a hook,
path
yes.
that, even though you might have to take your lumps, which
Yeah.
means takes a harder
Right,
shot.
right,
Things like that.
When
Ooh, short side.
When
I love short side.
When I play scotch with people, I tell them, listen, I'd rather have a tougher leave than taking shape that might hook me because I do not want you to hook me.
Right.
As long as I can see my ball, I'll figure it out. Okay, so he is going The 7 in the bottom left-hand corner
He's
pocket.
going to the big pocket. He's going towards the big
and
pocket.
also natural shape on the 8 ball if he makes it.
Right. This is a tough shot though because you're right eye dominant. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not.
Yeah.
I got lucky. I'm just saying. You have to really bear down that. Now Jesse should win this game.
Yep. Listen. I'm familiar with money put on the light too. Yeah, and they will have a good match. Edward Winter.
Okay,
Hello,
so
Ed.
I'm at Grand Central Bowl
Okay.
in the 90s.
Uh-huh.
There's money on the light. Okay.
Your money and your opponent's
No,
money? Or
no,
just
I'm
money?
watching.
Okay.
I'm
I gotcha.
actually gambling with somebody else.
Okay, I got you.
And there's bigger. I couldn't play back then, so
Yeah.
I wasn't involved. I was playing for $5.
Okay, I got you.
Okay.
I got you.
And they put, I don't know how much it was. It was just only a couple hundred. And this big dude walked in, grabbed the money, looked at everybody, and just walked out.
No.
Yes. And I thought, I don't know about money on the light anymore.
Yeah, dude. Great shot, Jesse.
Okay,
Great,
Jesse's
great
out
shape.
like a light.
Great shape. I love how he played those last three
and
balls.
before you guys say, oh, I would have stopped him. You should have saw this guy. Everybody was like, well, have a good day.
Oh, I can listen. I've definitely had situations in my life, typically involving gang members, where I've been like, yeah, no, that sounds right to me.
Yeah.
You make the rules, buddy. Yeah,
Dude.
yeah, yep.
If anybody out there knows what John Jones looks like, that's the guy that.
That's what that guy looks like, huh?
He's like half a bag of air and potato chips.
I was gambling with the leader of a gang one time, playing 8-ball, and he was solids, and he made a solid, a stripe, and then went back to solids. And I called him on it, and he was like, "No, I can do that." And I was like, "Yeah, you can do that,
Dude. Seriously.
Well, end of discussion.
Yeah.
You win. That was a Grand Central. Yeah.
There's a lot of good stories
All right.
from that era.
All right,
All
Dylan
right,
Braken.
it's 1-1. Jesse had, Dylan had a tough shot. He missed it, and Jesse ran out pretty comfortably.
I think you were right about the dominant eye thing. That's something that a lot of people don't think about.
On that one.
Yeah, yep.
So what I like to do is check my line from the pocket to my from the object ball.
Right,
And then
right.
just shoot down the line. I try not to look at the pocket.
Right.
Anyway, that's fancy talk. Well, he set up for a great safety here. And have we figured out if they're playing early 10s?
They're not playing early 10s.
Okay.
They are playing 3-foul, though. And I think the 1 might go with some left-hand English for natural shape on the 2. We'll see here in a minute if it goes or not.
I don't think it does.
AJ,
But you were
Sumner,
right the first time.
AJ, how's your AJ just had hip surgery. His
What?
hip is AJ has had
I can whoop his
severe
ass.
AJ, I no comment. AJ has had severe hip pain for years.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Look at that safety.
Great shot. So that means you were right.
Well-
Great shot. Now, that was a good shot. He would like to be on the other side of the 4 ball because this is a 1-rail
But
kick.
he did go into the rail and
Yeah.
try to freeze it on the floor. That
Right,
little bit
right,
extra
right.
is what matters.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
AJ, how's your hip? AJ and I both have league tonight. AJ,
Oh.
I didn't make it to league. I'm here.
What are you
you
doing?
at league? Dylan's at league watching. Dylan's commenting, watching this at league.
Ooh.
Oh man,
That's a uncharacteristic.
I
miss there.
100% agree. 100%. I'm sure Dylan is not happy about that.
Sometimes,
I mean, who would be?
Yeah.
But anyway,
getting the idea. Yes.
I love this. AJ's like, yeah, I had a hip replacement, not hip surgery.
Dude.
They replaced my hip. Get it
Wow.
right, dude. It's a big deal. I'm glad you're doing good, man.
Good job, man. He played a lot of basketball in his youth.
I think he played a lot of sports
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Yes. I think AJ's built like an athlete. So yeah, and it's my understanding they utilized that at his high school. They needed athletes like him. Uh-oh.
What is this?
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's gonna be fine. Watch. Nope. No, he's not.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess. I don't know about that path.
So no early 10s obviously has a big effect on your choices here. Otherwise,
Man, if you can. So here's my vision here. Is if I can get on the correct side of the floor, where I can draw it straight back, I should be able to run this rack.
Agreed.
So getting on the 3 correct to get on the 4, right? I know it sounds so sophomoric, but
Now I'm getting I'm getting above left-hand side of the 3. I understand what Dylan's doing right here. I actually think I hit the 2 so that I come middle table by the bottom side pocket and shoot the 3 in the upper right-hand corner pocket.
He can't shoot the combo first because the 10 spots.
Good point.
See what I'm saying? Point. And then he'd be screwed. So
I think
he's going last pocket. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, okay.
See, this is where I get a little concerned about that because now he's a little off angle. This is a rattly shot.
He's playing the combo.
He is playing the combo,
but
isn't he?
I don't think he wanted to.
Now I'm more concerned.
He didn't want to. He just hit it bad.
I should have went in there and told him what to do.
Well, I think that's illegal. And Stephanie might have.
Oh, illegal.
Listen.
How about frowned upon?
I've seen her
let's
be
agree
violent
on let's
at her own
let's
work.
agree on frowned upon. Okay,
and right
I
now,
think he's going top left corner pocket.
You're right. Great shot,
Great
Dylan.
shot, Dylan.
Great shot. He missed it. I mean, he missed the side.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
No, I got you.
It's still a little funny because he's so wide.
Yep, he's got to use.
He's
to
gonna
me,
draw.
bottom right, come over there by the 6 ball, come back out.
I like to hit this with the sweetness, right? Not too hard, just real smooth, slicky. He should be perfect here.
Ooh,
a
that was
little
pretty
hard. It was a little hard. It came off fine.
Look at that.
Well, what do we know?
You know what? I think the hit he put on the ball slowed down the cue ball. He hit it so center of everything.
I think that we
cue
tournament blue see things too, and this might not be as quick.
Yeah. How do you guys on the chat? How do you like the gray? It's gray. Have you noticed the cloth is gray? This is the first match on PNW Pool with gray cloth.
That was wide, Mike.
Oh yeah, this is
He should have stopped the ball.
Yeah.
He should have stopped the ball.
Because he's got to draw back for the
now
7.
He's got to
right?
put sizzle whizzle with the right English.
Yeah.
And which is fine, but he didn't need to.
You don't want to be in a position where you're back cutting this ball because getting on the 9 gets difficult.
This is a harder shot.
He needs to hit the heck out of this.
Next time, stop the ball, Dylan. Yeah.
Oh, and see, that's the problem with putting yourself in a position where you got to hit the heck out of it. He lost some accuracy by that. Jesse has his work cut out for him here, Paul.
See, I like to play safe here. I mean, I like to bank it slow towards the side pocket, not by the 7, and then have my cue ball float down there and stick by the 9. It might stick on the 9. It's kind of a one pocket shot, but I'm just playing the cue ball. And if say the cue ball doesn't get there, the 6 ball leaves a bank.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I hate the idea of doing that, but I also hate trying to pocket this 6 ball.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so I hear you.
But the way you play run pocket, you can block your cue ball on that. Look at this. Look at this. He did a ball just a little too hard. That was hard. All right.
Okay.
Well, does that ball go
Big
by?
opportunity for Dylan.
Does that ball go by, Steph? No. Oh, hey, Dylan.
Ed Winterd likes the cloth. Thank you. Boss Mustang, like the gray, but green is still my absolute favorite. Boss, how old are you? Don't take offense to that. John C., it's early. I'm looking for things to settle down. Sure, I'll buy that. Mike D., it's great. Great. He spelled it G-R-A-T. This guy's clever. Mike Duncan, you're invited to my birthday party.
Yeah.
Well done,
You
man.
can come to the barbecue. You're a weirdo,
Seriously, man,
for sure.
You're in, bro.
Yeah.
I like it.
You have to bring the meat, though. It's no big deal.
Okay, this goes, but I think he's got 85% of the pocket, let's say, because the 10's a little in the way.
Man, I would say 65. But, yeah, maybe you're right. Let's go 75. Oh. All right, here's another. Okay. So, Jesse, all you got to do is get correct on this, Mike. Where do you like to put the cue ball after you make the 6?
Off the where it is right now. Where it is right now, because I want to cut that 7, and I want to have options of getting on either side of the 9.
Isn't that a nice way to think?
I want to feel great about it, yeah.
Seeing where your cue ball is right now and then trying to land it on there, it gives you lots of focus.
Right.
And he did exactly that. A little short of
that. A little
that.
short.
That's all right. He's all right.
He's definitely okay.
I think being in line is more important than anything there.
Yep.
He's a little straight, but Jesse's got such a powerful draw stroke and such a sweet stroke.
Oh, he's pulling it back. Now, I would have followed it because I'm afraid of scratching.
Yeah, I like what he did there. I also like, I've seen Jesse play a bunch. I kind of already knew he was going to do that.
What's up, Jason?
I wasn't afraid of that for him.
Boss says he's old enough that the 5 ball is orange and the 6 is green. Word. I get it, man.
Also, he's in his 50s. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and John is glad that we don't use Skittle balls. And, yeah, I agree. I was okay with the Skittle balls when that's what we were all doing, but I'm glad we went back
all
to
right, 2-1.
Jesse
Johnson.
Johnson.
Oh, they're playing alternate break.
Yes, they are.
Okay, did we already establish that?
We did, but listen, who's gonna? I would never contradict you in front of anyone.
Mm.
What is the deer? The deer is something. Is the deer flash dance?
Well, it used to
Stephanie, what is the deer?
They dressed him up as Trevor Sickendick
Yes,
one
they
day.
they like dressing up. Stephanie, is it what am I looking at here?
It's just,
Is
I
it
think-
the,
I
the
think-
YMCA deer.
I
the
think
roller
that
skating
guy
deer?
plays
I was
tennis.
gonna say.
I
That
you know
guy
what I mean?
does. Yeah,
You know
John
what I mean?
McEnroe a little bit.
Well, yeah, I was
Maybe
Bjorn
Bjorn
Borg,
Borg.
but I don't want to get deep on you.
You just did.
Yeah, you have to Google
I met
that
a
one.
famous tennis player one time in Las Vegas.
Yeah, you did.
No, but you did. I stole your story. Who'd
Oh,
who'd
Billie
you
Jean
meet?
King?
Billie Jean King. Yeah,
That's
man.
not just a famous guy.
Well, listen.
That's the most
One
famous.
of us likes sports. One of us doesn't. I watched a documentary and a movie where she played a guy. She competed against a guy. Just so we're clear.
She
You
could.
mean the
she-
documentary
I think she
about
could have
her
done.
life?
But yeah, no, she played Bobby Riggs.
Bobby Riggs.
It's a
thank
whole-
you.
it's a whole
Whole
thing.
thing. It was a documentary, and they made a movie
Right.
out of it. Great story. That's what I got, man.
I-
Only Paul understands my speak. He's like, I gotta go into Mike's speak right now
But there
and figure
was-
out what
there
he's
was
talking
more
about.
to
When
it.
it comes to sports, that's all I got, man. There was a guy one time, and he was like, I could beat this girl. And that girl was like,
she
"You can't beat
she
me."
roasted him.
Yeah, he was a tennis hustler, right? And he knew he was going to get beat. He did that to help her out, is
He
my
was
understanding.
actually a class act.
Yes, he was
acted
actually
like
helping
a
her out.
chauvinistic pig.
Right, just to
but
make it more.
But he also played hard.
Right,
Because he could
right.
play.
Yeah.
And he could beat people. But,
Yes.
but Billie Jean was a world
not
champion.
her level. And,
yeah.
but he knew that. Yeah.
And he was in his 50s
Yeah.
or 60s or something like
Shu
that.
Chang says it looked like Trevor. We all love Trevor around here, too. He plays good.
All right. I like where you see Dylan's hand in the back on this.
Mm-hmm.
That's good, man. People put their hand too far forward. See, I saw that power. He got too much power on that. He's gonna be okay. But the three to the four, Mike. What do you do now? What do you do?
Dude, I might put a bunch of left on it and try and come around the table, but I'd probably regret it.
Oh my goodness, this
Look
is
at
brutal.
he's trying right.
Oh,
that
back
was
over.
pretty
Hey, that's
strong,
pretty
Dylan.
good, Dylan.
Well done,
Hey, that
Dylan.
was really good, man.
Now,
That was,
listen.
that was Chris Byers.
And he's
Yes.
got natural shape for the five ball
He
now.
does a little bit of left,
Yeah.
to hold it up. So
Left, yep. So you go straight. So you come off 90
You don't want to
degrees.
hit the six. Is
Yeah.
what
Yep.
might
So
be.
your tangent line is 90%.
Just a
90
little
degrees.
bit of touch here.
Yep.
Just a little speed probably gets you by. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
A little pepper. He did both. Look at this.
Wow.
Well, he hit that beautiful. That
Dude,
was
I'm telling you, Dylan has some good
Bro,
control,
I already
man.
know,
He
man.
does, dude.
The guy doesn't get much of a spot anywhere from me. Okay, maybe like one game going to 300 or something. All right.
Okay, so he wants to keep an angle to where he can make the gray six and then kind of slide
This-
over for the seven.
This takes some thought here,
yeah,
bro.
it really does. Yeah.
I mean, this is not.
Oh, you know what? He's going six on the side, I believe.
Well, that's the move. That's the move. Okay,
He
except
definitely
okay.
wanted more downhill
Okay,
than
so
that.
what do you do here, Mike?
I think he's got to cut it and come around.
I
don't know, Paul.
It's because of the. But check it out. The 10 will move the 7.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
where will
that's
this?
true.
See what I'm saying? So you got to go off
No,
the
that's
10.
true.
But where's the 7 gonna go? You might hit this harder than you might want to at first. A little thinner and harder.
I think I'm using bottom left on the cue ball to bring it around where his yellow hand is right now.
Dude, I love this. Dylan, I love that shot, bro. You're starting to become a smarty pants. That's what me and Mike D call
Great
smarty
shot.
pantses.
That's right.
And we
That's
don't
good.
we don't like smarty pantses. We don't like to play you guys.
We don't like
we
to
like to
play.
put you on our teams.
Right. We like dummy heads.
Dude. Dude. Well, we like tough action too.
Yeah, dude.
But we're old school.
Right.
We'll take a soft
Right.
match here and there.
Word.
Yeah. That was a great shot, Dylan. Really
was.
smart.
Ooh.
Oh. He's gambling a little bit with his cue
Yeah,
ball.
I like. Yeah,
And
I
I
like
think he
popping
could have
that.
done a little more with that one and pop
Yep.
that one. But he's
Yep.
got to take his medicine here. This is a
Oh,
tough.
you just got to shoot it right.
It doesn't
Yeah, I
matter
mean,
who you are here.
yeah.
This is a tough shot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's a tough shot. I like the way he put a little energy into it, though. He got his cue ball in the right spot. I really like to place my cue ball in my mind on those shots,
Yeah.
and so I can kind of get away from how difficult the shot is.
Here's where I like talking about math a little bit. There's a big difference between 3-1 and 2-2. That was a big miss.
I really like that he went to 6 off the 10 ball there in that shot,
Me
right?
too. Me too.
And but there was an opportunity to play a little better cue ball in the next shot.
Pop it, I believe.
Yeah, and you don't want to run into that 9 the way you did, and that's okay, you know.
And the 9 was makeable from anywhere too. So if you pop it, just send that cue ball anywhere. You're gonna have a shot at the 9.
Well, he showed the creativity that he can look at this room.
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Every single time.
PNW pool thing. Do we have any ads? Do we have any ads to show?
No, we gave them all up.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
The Northwest Pool Players Association.
Oh my goodness.
Northwest Women's Pool Players Association. Pool Association.
This weekend, Silver Star.
Oh, the Silver
Ooh, it's
Star.
the Silver Star.
Oh, hey, if you want to hang out with a bunch of really cool pool player and women, I think going to the Silver Star on Friday or Saturday night and playing there weekly.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I bet there'd be a ton there.
Yeah. I don't mean to tell all the stalkers, but I'll be there.
You going?
No. But if I were, wanting to be around pool
It's a
playing
tough
female,
time of year. It's a tough time of year.
that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's warm outside, bro. I mean, I still play pool a lot.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, Shucheng, they got a good league, don't they? Shucheng says he envies the Northwest Pool players, women players.
and you know what? They got the best president.
Yep.
I mean, Angela is
she's amazing.
She's a
Yep.
business owner, mother of 3, and she just rocks it all.
She's nice.
Yeah,
Yep.
that helps.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
She needs to move to Oregon now. I've been trying to pressure her into it. Uproot her kid's life for Paul Marquez,
Right.
Ooh, Dylan.
Ooh, Dylan.
Dylan.
Oh, my God.
Ooh, that was sexy.
Dude, Dylan just
Bro.
punched Jesse in the nose right there.
was-
That hurts.
Yeah, I like that
Great
move.
shot. Yeah, that's a great shot.
That's the one pocket. One pocket does that for us, right? We stun behind balls like that real
Yep.
good. That's why one pocket's a good game.
Now, if I had to bet money, $10 we're betting, I would bet Jesse makes this one ball. Not only hits it, but makes it. I like his odds.
I like him hitting it. I don't know about betting on him making it.
It's so close to the pocket, man.
You must have, yeah, but you're wealthy. You know what I mean? I'm tight.
He's going to make the one with shape on the 2, and the crowd is going to go wild.
He's gonna hit the one and not make it.
All right. Well, we'll see. I wish he was using his extension. I'd feel
He
better
is.
about my odds.
He
Is
just-
he? Okay, good.
He just did something.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Did you see the guy on the back of that shirt, Paul? He's breaking a cue.
Is it Todd Goot? Oh, he hit it without scratch. Oh, weird. What did we bet?
Nothing.
I don't know. I'll have to rewind the
We
tape.
bet nothing, my
I don't
friend.
know.
I use the word if predominantly in that sense. Loving the new felt color, Austin Smith says.
Yeah.
Nice.
It is nice. It's clean.
Dude, it's so clean.
Yeah.
It's so clean,
Who
bro.
came up? Who said, "Oh, let's go with shark gray"? And everybody.
Matchroom is that's the first I saw was Matchroom with Shark Gray, and I was like, ooh, I like it. Yeah.
Fell in love at all.
Now that one, Dylan, I would have liked to have hidden behind the 5 and left him the bank, not the full cue ball around the table. Just simplify that safety a little bit. Less is more type of thing.
Ed Winters would like us to mention that 10 ball is Friday night. It's Silver Star. 9 ball is Saturday night. It's Silver Star. I believe 7 p.m. for both.
Okay.
Sign-ups around 6:30.
I like that Ed guy.
Ed Winter runs the 9 ball Saturday, and
Yeah.
Dylan runs the Friday 10 ball.
He's got a lot of
Both
respect
good
for the
guys.
game.
Both using digital pool.
Oh,
And
that does help.
And Fargo. Oh, it makes a huge
Dude,
difference, dude.
yeah.
Seriously. All right. I believe safety here.
it's so hard with this new felt. Yeah, that was a hard one, man.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, this is no cupcake of an out. Maybe it's not that.
1 to the 2, 2 to the 3. That's pretty easy.
4 to
3
the
to the
5.
4.
No, that's
can
not that
be
big
easy
deal.
or
Yeah,
hard,
yeah, it's not a big
depends.
deal. 6 to the 7 is weird, but if you get on
Yeah.
a 7, the 8's right there. I don't know.
Yeah.
This is so.
Yeah. But if you get out of line, a lot of those shots could get weird.
So, Mike,
Yeah.
during these lessons, I get to play the ghost also. And my students are always shocked. After I break, I walk back to get my playing cue. And as I get my playing cue, I say to them, "Oh, the 6 to the 8 looks tough."
Right.
And then they're like, "What?"
Right. Yeah.
That's our
yes,
job is to
yes.
process the whole rack and
Right.
you know what I mean, and figure it out and see if we can run it right away.
Right.
So we identify problems and we try to get on.
Which just comes with practice, comes with experience.
Right,
you
right,
start
right.
to see that.
Yeah.
And you realize that's what matters.
Okay, he's gonna have to run into the balls here, Mike.
Yeah, he's going to want to run into the gray 6 ball.
This clip looks okay. It looks like it can go click.
He just wants to hit that 6 ball heavy
Yeah.
for shape on the floor.
He could go into
Oh,
I think he can go into the 9
He's
too.
not doing what I'm saying. He's going under
He can
the
go
9.
into the 9 too.
Yeah, I like my idea.
Yeah, it can't. He sure got on the right line though on the 4.
I don't think the 6 goes anymore. I think the 6 now has to go into the
Can we get
bottom
a
side
different
pocket.
view, Steph, on that? God, how did we not have Stephanie here the whole time we've
Ed
been doing
says,
this?
Ed says he likes our commentating. Thank you, Ed. We like working together.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yep.
Thank you, Stephanie.
So if he rolls down, if he makes his 4 ball rolls down,
You can
he can cut the 5 in the bottom left hand corner and come up for the 6 on the side.
correct, or if he bumps into it. But I hear you. That's the play. Oh, he went that way. I would have liked to bet on the other side, like where my cue ball is in line with the 8. The cue ball in line with the 8, I think I could have got on the 6 a little easier.
Me too.
But he's
100%.
going that route. He still has action on this route. It's just a longer distance. And it came out a little short. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's see. This safety looks tough as balls here.
Yep.
Boy, I almost like firing straight into the
Bank in the 9.
bank in the 9, but then
you and I saw the same thing.
but then
man.
drawing the cue ball
Yeah.
back to hide behind the
Yeah,
8.
yeah, for
because
just in
because
case,
the
yeah.
6 is gonna stay there if you hit
Yeah.
it full.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
it seems kind of advanced, but what else you gonna do,
Yeah.
Grasshopper?
Yeah. He's in a tough spot. Let's admit that, man.
Shu Chang said he had to get a co-brother to play us. Come on, Shu Chang. You know, man, you Washington guys get the nuts. You know what I mean? That's what. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Shu Chang's 650. He should find another 650.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Or I guess 675.
Well, whatever.
If you can.
Yeah. Alvarez. Ooh. Okay.
Ooh, that
okay.
was
So
clever,
I like
Dylan.
that.
That was
I like that because
clever.
let's say he didn't hook him, Mike.
Right.
It's still brutal.
Yep.
And then people, I don't want to get into that, but you should have played a better safety. Well, sometimes the guy makes a great shot too.
Right.
You got to stay
Right,
in the
right.
fight. You know what I
Exactly,
mean? Just make
exactly.
it tough. All right, Jesse's getting the jumper out.
Oh, he's got it. What do you think he's doing here? Oh, he's banking it
He's
down.
banking it.
And sending the cue ball away and hoping for the best.
I mean, kicking at this is torture, so I don't mind the jump if you can control it. I kind of like. Well, I guess you wouldn't want to bank it in the side because you could scratch. So he's playing it where he's not going to scratch, which is smart.
He's also playing it if he makes
Dude,
it.
did he
he's got
make it?
shape.
Oh my God, that was
Wow. Wow, that was strong.
Johnson's in the house.
We need I'm surprised Jesse doesn't have a highlight button.
Dude.
Because that would be a time where you hit that button and then it saves the last 30 seconds of the video, and then you have automatic highlights.
Hey
when you're
Jesse,
done.
there's gonna be a time I already know that you're gonna put like all the best shots together. I'm guessing. Well, that's one of them right there. That was sick.
That was strong.
Hits the top of the ball to bank the ball.
That was strong.
Now, look at this. You guys, he played that perfectly, you guys. He got perfect angle. If you can bring your cue ball towards the center of the table to make these shots, you can go anywhere on the table that you want.
Yep.
So this is a shot that you should never, ever miss because you've practiced it so much.
Yep.
If you don't practice putting the cue ball close to the center of the table and shooting balls down the rail, you're not playing pool. Okay. Lessons available. Oh, a little much. But you get a little bump here.
Okay, I like his odds.
Two
Just-
rails.
Yeah.
That was a little much.
620 Fargo, I like his odds. He's putting some right-hand English and coming right down for the 10 ball.
I
one
think he's
rail
going
bounce.
2 rails.
Yep.
I think he's going the other side, Mike.
Okay.
No English. He's going no English. Oh, see, he went the other side. A touch of right on that one might have helped, I think.
Yeah.
Because it would have threw the ball in a little bit better, too.
All right, Dylan is straight banking this 9 ball. And either stop shot or drawing it back for the 10 to where the cue ball is now-ish. We'll see what he does. I don't like stop shot for shape on the 10.
He's got to draw back.
Oh, my God.
What a game this is.
Oh, jeez.
You know, Dylan just needs a rack here, and he's going to be right back.
That was a hair from in, man. That was literally maybe a little more than a hair.
It
but
was
not
a four-railer.
much more. Dude, seriously, that was so good.
Yeah. All right, this takes a lot of stillness.
Left-hand English to come around to where the cue ball is now.
No English, buddy. No English. No English.
Nice shot.
Look at the speed on this.
Oh, good speed,
God,
Jesse.
how great was that?
That was the no scratch speed
Dude,
right there.
that's the way the pros hit it right there.
Yep.
All right, man. 4-1.
4-1.
I'm surprised they're not going to 13.
Dude,
but,
I was surprised at 11 too.
Nice shot.
Dude.
Nice shot, Jesse.
Oh, seriously.
And Dylan, you almost made that bank.
Yep.
You went for
good
it.
shooting, both these guys.
Dylan's got to just maintain his emotions. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, because he's still in it.
Of
Yeah,
course
win the
it's
next 3.
super
Then it's 4-4.
early.
Yeah,
Hey,
just, yeah.
He can win 2 and you can win 5 and you're in it. You know, it's a thing. You know?
Exactly. Yep.
Oh, thank
This
you.
is just where they're at now. Oh, I'm good, but thank you. I've got my Slurpee. I like to disgust Paul when I'm around him. You drink water, I'll drink a cola.
You do not disgust me. Okay. Here's my issue. I love you.
Uh-huh.
And I don't want you to die.
Well, I think I appreciate that.
Okay.
I appreciate that.
All right. All right. Well, how strong was that break?
Dude, this is so nice right here.
Dude.
If you could break like this every time, seriously.
Getting on the 3 here is the weird one.
Uh-huh.
Well, he can go. Oh, he's perfect.
He got nice and close to the 2 ball. That's going to help.
Yeah,
Yep,
John
that's gonna
Smith
help.
says when you're in a little bit funny spot, get close to the ball and you'll probably be all right.
Yep.
I take a lot of his quotes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A little short. A little short. You draw into the 9 here and take your lumps, Mikey?
I do, because I like that if it stops at the 9, I got the 4 in the bottom left-hand corner.
Right.
And if I can kind of slide off of the 9 up table, then I got the 4 on the side.
You got to put the left spin on it, though, so you don't stay down here.
Yep, I like bottom left on this, and I'm definitely hoping to leave myself shape on the 4 on the side. But the nice thing is, if I don't, I probably got 4 in the bottom left-hand corner.
Oh, he's smarter than us.
Ooh. Dylan, nice shot.
That was a good shot. Tough leave, though. A little tough leave.
Yeah. I wish for him that cue ball was an inch or 2 off of the rail. He'd be able to put some draw on that 4 ball and come
He
around.
still
This is
can.
tough.
I mean, you got good felt. You don't need to do too much with the cue ball, but you do need to stab down.
You and I played a player years ago. Both of us, I know, had experience with playing pawn.
Mm-hmm.
Pawn had a great stroke at shots like this for getting draw on the cue ball. And Pawn was not a tall guy.
Dude.
And he looked like who's the Hispanic fella that was also short? That played a lot of pool, played real amazing here in the
Miguel.
Northwest.
Jose.
No, he could be a little eccentric. Shut up. Rafael Martinez. Rafael Martinez also had a great draw shot at times like this that for a not tall guy, you'd be like, wow, what are you doing? And then he'd hit it perfect.
Shu Chang, he can, but it's gonna be so tough on the 5.
Yeah. Shu Chang wants to know if he can just naturally
No, he's right.
go at it.
Like that.
See, this is what we're saying, though, is like now you're like,
but
okay.
You know what? You know.
Well, he's got to
He made
gotta
the
do or
ball.
die.
And you got to make this ball.
Here's what I'm saying, bro.
Okay.
4-1, I don't like this shot, man.
Of course
Dude,
not.
at 4-1.
But you don't have to spin it.
No, you just have to hit it
Just
perfect.
make it.
Yep,
Just make it and take your lumps on wherever it is.
I agree.
You know what
And
I
you're
mean?
probably going to have nice shape on the 8 ball.
And if you
make
want
it
to come
one way or
back
the
and
other.
beat a guy, you're going to have to make shots. Okay? And guess what? He got a roll. Here comes Jesse with his jump cue, though. Here comes Jesse with his jump cue. Oh, he's doing the...
If he misses this, do you think he'll be bitter?
I'll tell you what, he ain't breaking his carbon fiber.
He's
I
not.
know that. That's a different.
Jesse's so sweet. He's not breaking anything.
No, he don't. He only breaks hearts. This guy.
That's right.
There we go.
I like his odds. Now, like you said, I mean, listen, the odds on a jump are different than odds on another shot.
A little high. All right. Oh. And here comes the 9-ball in the play. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, everything.
Oh my gosh.
My buddy Carl.
Dude, yes.
He's a very smart guy. And sometimes things would be rolling good for him. He'd always say, everything's coming up, Carl. Right now, everything's coming up, Jesse.
Yes, no, I agree, dude. I agree. Yeah, Jesse got a roll. Or excuse me, Dylan got a roll, but Jesse got a roll too. He outrolled it. It was his roll.
I kind of like Jesse's roll on that one.
Yeah, and it does. His room always does look great, doesn't it? And this gray is amazing. Look at that picture right there, man.
I don't think you can. I think he's.
I don't know what he's doing.
Oh,
I think he's aiming.
Oh, he's locking up the 8.
Oh.
He's locking up the 8.
Oh. I like the idea. And the thing about that idea is sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but it's still your best shot because you didn't have much else. All right, so he is looking at making the 5-10 combo and spotting the 10.
Why wouldn't you shoot the 8 at the 5?
I see what you're saying. To put the 5, to have the 5 roll up on the 10 ball? Yeah. No, I don't know.
Super soft style.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. You just aimed away for it. That's all I'm saying.
I know what you mean. Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm mad at nobody. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a tough shot. But if he makes it, he could be out here. Yeah, and he did. And, first of all, that shot's not as tough when you're up 4-1.
Yeah.
It's a little more
I
swingy,
agree.
a little more wristy,
I
a
agree.
little more slick.
I agree. I still love shooting that right into the point, though, and being
Well,
very
of course,
upset with myself
course,
later, being
of
like,
course.
oh, why did I do that?
This-
With ball in hand.
You know what that
Oh,
shot
man.
is? That shot is called "Don't Think of a White Monkey."
Yeah, right. Yes, exactly. Yes, right, exactly. Dude, as soon as you think
that
of that,
nipple
hitting that point,
sticks
you're gonna
out
hit it.
so far,
All right.
you can't help but.
Here's his chance to make it 5-1.
Oh,
Great stroke.
First of
What
all,
a nice stroke.
it went
man.
right in the middle, and you see how sweet he hit the
Yeah,
ball.
yeah.
That means he's up 4-1, and he's.
Do you know
Jesse's
whose
up.
house this is?
Dude.
This is Jesse's
This
house.
is what he's saying right now.
Nice.
He's elevating his head a little bit on his last follow through.
Yeah.
But I saw Chris Byers do that, and I don't feel like I could tell him anything,
Bro,
dude.
he played so good when he played a Scotch. Jesus.
How would you like to shoot a stop shot every shot?
Man, I'm watching that match. I gotta rewatch matches. So I'm watching that match later on that night. I think I'm up till 3 a.m. watching it. I think Chris missed one ball the whole time, dude.
He was amazing.
He scratched on the break, which I don't count because that's
No.
just random.
No.
It just happens. I believe that he missed one ball, which was the 4 on the side, which, no, I don't mean to rub it in, but that cost them the match when he missed that because that was we were at 12-11. Yeah, he missed one ball the whole time, dude. He played great.
Yeah, we had 3 runouts towards the end that cost him the match. It wasn't one mistake by Chris. That's how I look at it.
Yes, I agree. Well, we're champions.
Well, I'm not saying.
We're
I'm just saying.
In Idaho, they call
How
us
good-
monsters.
Yeah, that was nice.
They do.
That's nice of them. I almost moved there after. Had such a
Bro,
good time.
right?
You win the
Seriously.
tournament. We had a great time.
Dude.
Okay, well, we live here now.
Tom and I went to the original Golden Fleece in Washington one time for a tournament, and we came back to town going, man, if the world was different, I'd be moving to Washington right now,
Yeah.
dude. The Golden Fleece had so much action, so many people. They were having tournaments all the time. We were like, oh man, if only we lived in Washington at the Golden Fleece.
Man, Sacramento.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
my
Oh, I
goodness.
believe it.
I mean,
I believe
man.
it. We're just low key bragging. Well, so shoe that's what we do, man.
Dude,
Listen.
Have you ever met us?
Right, exactly, man.
This is how our relationship started.
Shoe have you seen my Facebook? Self-promotion city, man. Humble brag. Not that humble. Yeah.
Well,
That's
actually, what we
funny.
did was play perfect,
Right,
and that's why
exactly.
we won.
Right. When we were making them cry. Yep.
Not the one Chris shot.
Yes, right.
All right, this is
Anyway.
all right, back to action.
Anyway.
Here. Oh my goodness.
Okay. Using the 4 to stay on the 2 ball, right? Cutting this 1 ball and hitting the 4 ball heavy.
Hey, Mike. Speaking
Never
of Todd,
mind.
look at this. That was That was smart.
I would love to talk about Todd Gooch. Go ahead.
Thank you. Did I finish that sentence?
Enough for new. I knew where you're going.
Okay.
Enough.
So Todd,
I know
today
him. Yes.
I accepted a friend request by one of his profiles. That's all I'm saying.
That's your story.
Well, I mean, he's got like 11 of them.
I
He's got more than Roger.
did you see? You did see because I thought you were very mature.
Oh.
Nice hit. Luke Thomas making comments on the last time around.
I don't get to see his stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
He called you a nit.
Yeah. No, he doesn't. Yeah. I imagine.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was the worst thing he said, though. So there's that.
That's okay. That's all right. He's disgusting.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, here we go.
Yeah.
Safety.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, I would have hit that a little different, more angle.
I like that
Send the
shot.
cue ball up. Well, listen, it worked. What's not to like? Yeah. Love you guys commentating together. Mello, thank you very much. We enjoy commentating together. Paul and I are friends.
Yeah.
I don't know if you knew that. Oh, great hit, Dylan.
Did he call it?
Oh, of course
Oh,
not.
shit,
No,
shit.
not of course not. I don't think so.
Right.
Hey, listen, if it's me, I always call
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
I love calling the 10 in the side pocket. It makes me giggle every time. All right, so did the two go? I think so.
I love how I'm the sidekick on that one.
The
right there.
regionally famous Mike D. What's up, Greg
That's
Prather?
my
How are you,
favorite.
buddy? Hey, Greg hooked me up on the last one pocket tournament I played in. I sure appreciate it, Greg. Seriously, man. That meant a lot to me. That made that a much more affordable trip. I appreciate your support, my friend. Oh, shoot.
Oh.
That's a foul. Do you know there's a rule against that?
Yeah.
If you're confused, the 3 stays down and the white ball goes wherever Dylan wants to put it.
Let's do a teaching moment.
Do it.
Jesse, on that shot, when you watch the video later, your bridge is 3,000 inches long. Okay, it's like over a foot long, and look what happened. Now, I'm just put those two things together. You'll fix it. Good talk.
Good to know. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Dylan, this is your chance. You're going to have to make a combo later.
That's 7-9,
But
right?
that's so what? I
Yeah.
mean, that's not a big deal. You just got to get on it good. We used to call that, what did we call that?
The Matt Horner.
The Matt Horner.
move,
That's
yeah.
right.
Matt Horner, I played Matt Horner. I've gambled with Matt Horner a few times, never liked it. And Matt Horner taught me that a combination was actually easy if you got perfect shape on it.
Exactly.
And I was like, oh, I guess that's one way to handle a combo. So, yeah, that would be both Paul and I's advice on this 7-9. Get dead straight on it, about 8 inches away. Hey, man, it's an easy shot.
You couldn't miss it with the missing machine.
Well, I appreciate it, Greg. Thank you, sir. I love you couldn't miss it with the missing machine. That is one of my favorites.
Is that Sean Lewis? Hey. Hi.
Hey, what's up? Is it Sean? Are you Easy Street Billiards is what Paul's asking? Let me interpret his
I
comment.
don't know about asking.
Oh, you know it is?
Well, I mean, it's
I don't know.
It's him or Vic. Yeah.
Him or Vic?
The lady, his lady. Yeah.
Okay.
You need you're behind.
I am behind.
It's okay.
Listen.
Oh, I don't think we want to play Chris.
Chris Byers? Jeez, listen to me. That says all you need to
That's
know
like-
right there. Chris Byers? Dude. See, that's where I think it's important to be humble in this game is to be like, oh, Chris, he's way better than me.
Dude, do you
Yeah,
guys
know
do you guys
it.
have
Listen,
any idea
that-
how good Chris is?
That's so real, man.
Chris does everything perfect.
Yep.
It's scary.
Yeah, that's cool, Sean.
He doesn't even
Business
play
man I got.
pool.
Seriously, bro. Dude, Chris is better than me.
Yeah,
I have
dude,
no
dude.
qualms about saying that. Oh, I'd beat Chris.
Us.
Chris wishes.
Chris is better than
wishes
us.
he
Chris-
would. Oh, I'd get him.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
not what I'm saying.
All right, Jesse's going to bank this ball. Oh, one railer. But look at this. I like what he did there. If he would have made the 7, I think he
Yeah.
would have hated it.
Yeah.
But he treetopped Dylan.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's...
Dude.
If that was just a pure safe, which I'm thinking it might be, I am not mad at that.
Yep.
Great shot, Jesse. I'm fascinated to know if you were playing that.
He's
or not.
got to basically just roll this in. I mean, he's got shape on the 8 if he makes it.
Yeah, you got to be still and just roll it in. Yeah. I say being still a lot. See all that movement? That movement is no good.
So I think Dylan, if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I think you're cross banking that. I'm talking to the future Dylan who's watching this match. I like talking to people in the future.
Well,
it makes me feel cool.
I mean, or he tried to do too much with the cue ball.
One of the two.
Yeah. But he looked that could have been a cross bank.
Me
The
and
one pocket style.
Me and future Dylan know that he was cross banking it. Dylan in the future.
Stupid.
I know, but I make me laugh. So what are you gonna do?
Ooh.
Oh my God, Jesse.
Someone's in stroke.
Oh, Jesse.
Someone's
how you
relaxed.
feeling?
Hey, he's gonna
How
have to
you like
sizzle
me
this
now?
guy in.
Yes, and don't scratch on the top left-hand
You
corner
know what?
pocket.
Run into the 9. I mean,
Yeah,
you
sure.
might
How
hate
about
it.
that? Yeah,
You
yeah.
might hate it later,
But probably
what-
not.
Yeah. 68% of the time you're not gonna.
I'm going to tell you for real. For me,
Yeah,
I'm using some top left and cutting this beautifully.
bro.
And that cue ball's stopping by the side pocket, man.
Bro, look.
Listen.
I'm letting it go
Yeah.
with high.
Ooh,
He's
he's banking it.
He must be at a funny angle.
What?
Oh, he is at a tighter angle than we think.
That's way different on the
He might
different
make this
cameras
bank the
than-
way
yes.
it looks.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh, I thought that might go because of the cloth.
God, poor Dylan.
Yeah.
I mean, he's always in this strange situation. Hey, Sean, Shu Chang wanted to know.
Yeah, Shu Chang Shu Chang suggested some sort of scotch situation.
Yeah, maybe you guys
Sean.
should come down and play some scotch. Since you
Yeah.
live here, Shu Chang doesn't need to bet $10,000 to travel.
Right,
Maybe we can play some
seriously.
scotch doubles together. Against
Listen, again, this was all Shu Chang's idea.
Yeah, Shu Chang. I think Sean Lewis is a great choice.
Shu Chang was boasting.
Oh, see.
Oh, bummer.
See, here's the problem. Here's the
Yeah,
problem. Here's the problem.
Yeah.
Shu Chang is that when Dylan gets a chance, it's a hard ass shot every
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yes.
And
Hard to get in stroke, right? Right.
dude.
Now, on that same point, would you agree that Dylan may win the next 4 games in a row here?
course.
Things could change
I
here
will
in
not
a
give up on
heartbeat.
Dylan, bro.
If I'm Jesse,
things are rolling, Jesse.
If I'm Jesse, I'm telling myself, listen, don't take this for granted.
Let's talk about what do you do here, Mike?
Patrick Nix, Chalkbox. What's up, buddy? I barely touch the 8 and send the cue ball
APA.
back to where it is.
No.
Oh, I like that. I like the APA safe. APA safe refers to slow rolling and leaving the cue ball touching the 8 ball.
Now, if that 8 doesn't go, this is not bad. Do you know what I'm saying? I mean,
Yeah.
it's luck,
Yeah.
but you feel me?
Oh, well, how did you guys ask before I even got typed up? Yeah, we're quick like that. Shu Chang, I don't know.
Well, I don't know. We're family here.
Right.
You know, you're Oregon Shu Chang, and we're Oregon Mike D and Paul.
Right. I'm kind of rooting
Dylan's
for
playing
Dylan
the
on
carom.
this.
He's playing the carom. Oh, boy, Dylan. Oh, shucks. He's having a bad start.
He is, yeah. If I'm
Everything's tough.
This is where I also.
Do you know what I'm saying?
This is what also. This right now is why I like playing a race to 13. That's why I like playing a race to 13. Because it gives me a chance to start slow.
The year end one.
Well, he says he's down next month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it June something?
22nd, I believe.
21st?
But yeah, we'll talk to Jesse when he's done. Sean and Shu Chang will start a group chat and we'll find a date. Yeah, we'd love to play you guys some.
That would be wonderful.
We were thinking $5 a man. Great shot.
Sean will bet 10,000 or $80.
I know
he's
Sean.
cool like that.
Sean is cool.
You know
like
what I mean?
That, isn't he?
He'll
Yes,
roast
dude.
you and he'll be like, whatever. I'll
Sean's
play you
doing
forever.
a thing lessons wise where
Dude.
he gives the lesson and then does commentary on the match later.
Dude.
And I don't know. I don't want to jokingly say how much it is, but it's not much. I've
It's
said
like
to
$40
you,
or
I have
something.
said to you that time wise, Sean is putting a lot of time into that. He's not charging hardly.
I'd play him every
anything,
day.
and what a great thing to do. Seriously,
Dude.
Yeah, seriously.
Well, he's teaching.
Yeah.
And he's he's giving to the community right off the get go.
Right.
So it's strong.
What's in the middle, Greg? We don't know.
400.
We're not sure. Yeah, probably 400 in the middle. Well,
You talk about
250,
us?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
well, we like $250 a man.
$250 a man. Yeah,
$250
usually
man,
500
so
in the middle.
$1,000
Greg.
is pretty good, you know.
Yep. We have an obligation as big boys not to pat ourselves on the back, but there's an obligation in a situation like that to make sure the bet is a certain amount. You know what I mean?
Yes,
It can't be $50.
but it doesn't
a man.
need to be a weirdo.
No, I like $250 a man.
Yeah. I had to say no to a team recently, which kind of broke my heart. But their Fargos were too low. They just wanted to be on the stream against us, and I had to tell them no, because it's just not right. That's not nice. Because I'd make them bet 1,000 too. Just kidding. But it's not nice. You gotta be close to our Fargo.
I've had people want to play me in these situations where they're not close to my Fargo. I also don't want to give up weight. So, because that's not that. Now I'm not having a good time. So yeah, it's just I've had to deny some matches.
I don't mind giving
myself.
up weight. See.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
In real gambling, if I'm going to play you 5 sets, I might give up some weight. In a 1-set situation, I don't want to do it, man.
Well, I don't want to waste all the energy that Stephanie and Jesse have to put into something that's kind of awkward and
banking
easy.
on the side?
Yes.
I'm banking on the side for natural shape on the 3.
You are.
I'm banking pretty good these days. Don't tell anybody.
Boom.
Great shot.
I think everybody knows if they have the internet. Chad.
Oh, thank you, Chad. We appreciate that, sir.
Oh, thanks,
Thank
bro.
you.
Hey,
We
he
appreciate
can
that.
play. That guy. He came out of nowhere. It's like, I'm going to run this town now.
You want to hear my Chad story?
Oh, I can't wait.
I roll into Chinook Wins.
Look at this. Look, Jesse's feeling it, bro.
Somebody tells me, "Hey, that guy over there
Yeah.
has your Fargo. You should gamble."
Oh.
And I'm a fairly confident fella.
Sure.
And I'm thinking, yeah, we should gamble.
Yeah.
By the end of Chinook Wins,
Yeah.
he's playing Damian Pompatic for
Yeah.
first place.
Yeah.
I'm out in 3 or something. That's
right.
an exaggeration, but I'm out of the tournament. I'm thinking, I don't want to play Chad.
Bro.
And then, yes, he's also sponsored by Bad Boys, which I am too. So we are teammates. And super nice guy. Really, really kind, nice guy. We got a chance. There were some, I'd say issues, but there were things going on that we were able to talk to each other about, and we both felt the same way about. And, top left for the 6 ball on the side? Or no, probably 6 down table in the corner? What do you like here, Paul?
Boy, I want to say something about that.
About my fears. Well, yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, it's
Chad.
Chad?
Yes.
Chad, no new information came my way, and I didn't even go. That's all I'm saying about that whole situation. When I heard about all that stuff, that wasn't a shocker. All right, Jesse's got to punch this ball pretty good.
Oh, no.
He went forward with it.
Oh, no.
I wonder why he went forward with it, because he didn't have enough angle, he thought.
Okay,
but I got to tell you, Jesse,
here's what I want to talk about. He still left Dylan tough, dude.
I know, what the
even missing out of the blue, bro. He's still leaving Dylan tough. Things are going Jesse's way. Jesse's playing good. Don't get me wrong, but they're going his way.
Jesse, back on that shot. You have enough stroke to get that ball over. I'm telling you. You have a better stroke than me, and I could get it over there.
Dylan, great shot. Dylan, way to stay in it.
You know
Dylan,
what?
if I could go give you a hug right now and tell you, man, you could win the next 5 in a row, bro. Do not sweat it, man.
Hey, the most important thing about a pool player is not giving up.
Right.
And don't get down on yourself. You're down 6-1, and you bear down and nutted that safety.
Jesse just won 5 in a row. You could win 5 in a row, too. It's not a big trick, man. Seriously.
And just stay in it.
Yep.
Stay in it.
Yep, 100%, bro. Oh, man,
God,
I left Dylan
not
tough
again. Not again. But guess what?
Okay, Dylan's got.
Here's the problem.
Yeah,
Dylan better not make this bank.
Yeah, or hit the 9. He wants to really make sure he wires that cue ball.
He's not.
Savannah
what's
Easton
he doing?
style to the 10 ball.
Oh, he's making it in that corner. Oh God. Okay, good shot, Dylan. You got to be a little more focused on that, bro. This is a hard hit.
Yeah,
he's gonna have to go to
This is difficult.
he's gonna go out to the back rail.
Yeah, I was gonna say one of the positives is that you can go at this 2 rails or 1 rail. Error on the side of 2 rails, I believe. I agree with Paul, and I'm gonna hit that.
Oh, sorry, they screamed into the microphone.
Wow.
That was almost perfect. Okay, Dylan, here you go, bro. Take your time, take a breath, let it out.
Don't scratch in the side.
He's not gonna. He's Dylan.
Oh, I see. I like a severe cut on this. I like
it's
a
almost
severe
like
cut and go above
he's
the
gonna be
side
okay.
pocket.
He's gonna be okay.
He's definitely gonna be okay. I'm just telling you what I prefer.
He hit that really nice.
Yeah, that was
a little
wonderful.
straight, a little straight. That's okay. I like to go forward here, Mike, with a little right, and then so I can lean out and get on that 9 right. You want to pull it back?
I want to pull it back because I'm afraid I'm gonna rattle it if I go forward.
Oh, you don't. I mean, that's my shot, I guess. And that's your shot. Dylan, that was strong, bro.
Dude, I'm telling you, Dylan on the last 3 balls is better than you expect him to be, man.
That's
Every
weird.
time
when you say that, I thought that was weird. When you first said
gambling
that.
with Dylan, he gets to the last 3, and I think, oh, this is going to be tricky. And then he gets perfect, and I'm like, oh. And then he does it again, and then he does it again, and then he does it again.
Mike and I have a strange language, and when we have to play somebody that maybe isn't as high as Fargo, we'll tell each other, yeah, he's a little better than you want him to be.
Right.
And
Right,
that
dude.
just means
Right, dude.
he's way more dangerous than his
Yep.
Fargo.
Yep.
And both of these guys are the same thing.
Zach Ziegler, that would be a Zach Ziegler conversation where I would tell you, hey, he plays safe more than you think he's gonna,
Yeah.
and they're good safeties, and you're
Right.
not gonna like it. So get ready for that. He's gonna play safety on you on the 1 ball,
Yeah.
dude, and it's gonna be a lock-up safety, and you're not gonna be expecting that at his Fargo.
I told you that
And he
about
might
Bo.
get you, dude.
It's like,
Yeah,
Bo, that guy
yeah.
plays good, dude. Don't worry.
Oh, Kobe, I do too. Kobe, you're such a nice guy. I wish you were closer too, man. Yeah, Kobe is one of the Bad Boys crew. Super nice guy.
Nice.
He's got a 7-foot diamond at home. Plays good. Yeah. Yep. And this is one of your players, Kobe. One of your Bad Boy players, Dylan.
All right,
Which is a
6-2.
good pick.
Dylan got on the board.
Good. Good.
You know.
Good. You and I both, we were rooting for a good match.
Dude.
So I don't care.
It doesn't matter what sport it
I love
is.
both these guys.
Unless we're in it.
Yeah.
Every time it's close, it feels like torture.
When we were playing Scotch, I was definitely rooting for us. I was like, come on, man.
I'd like to be up 7-1,
Oh, my
to
God.
be honest with you.
Stop letting them shoot.
But yeah,
what are we doing?
We always want a good match, and
Exactly.
this is
100%,
built.
man.
This is built for that.
Yep.
I mean, it's
Yep.
they're legitimately a 6-18. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
They've went through the process.
Yep.
They're well known. This is
Robustness.
how they play.
Yep.
They beat big boys sometimes.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep,
It's
I
they,
do.
they are what they are, and it's
Dylan, I believe, is going for the jump, not the push. So Jesse broke, didn't make anything. Leaving Dylan a jump.
now, Mike.
Tell me.
I actually don't hate it.
I don't hate it either. Unless there's a great push out, I'm okay with
That's what I'm
these.
saying.
Yeah,
I just
yeah. I think
you know,
push out is
I
maybe a
make
little
decisions depending on the
overused.
score sometimes.
Yeah.
But but Dylan is so good at jumps. It wasn't
Right.
a bad decision.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
You
I
have to take that
completely
into
agree.
account. Remember when we play Scotch?
Yeah.
I set you up knowing that you're a banking fool.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, just the way
100%.
the way it is.
All right, player questionnaire. Dylan Helphingstine. Oh my God, I'm getting so old, you guys. It's
Did you
crazy.
say that right?
He's from
I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
he's
Probably.
from Beaverton, Oregon. How long have you been playing? Where did you start? Off and on for 9 years. Underground sports bar. What pool halls do you play in? Anywhere with tournaments, and he likes Silver Star.
All right.
Excuse me.
Are you still going?
What game is your favorite? 10 ball.
All right.
Do you play any league? He plays Thursday, BCA. I tried to play APA with him, but it didn't work out. Do you have a table at home? No, he needs one. Have you ever taken lessons? No.
He tried to play APA with you,
Yeah, Cedric, me, you, Cedric, Dylan.
but you said no.
The nights didn't work out.
Okay, I just want you to know that no one's ever told me anything about that.
Oh.
I was ready for your answer.
Oh, well, you
now
were
I
in.
know.
Yeah, you were in.
No.
Me, you, Dylan, Cedric, we were going to play. It was going to be great. We were
I
going to play
told him if you can
Masters.
get Mike D in, I'm in.
Yes, and that's when we spoke. And then there's only so many nights I'm free, really, dude. And it just didn't work out.
Whatever.
Jesus, can I go back to this? Who's your favorite player? Casey? Elton Casey? The Russian dude. Plays great. Kachi? All right.
I think he's Armenian.
Okay,
I don't know.
great. He loves us all-around game. What cue do you shoot with a Predator SR2, and a Synergy shaft? Oh, he went hybrid on me. He's got a Frankenstein cue.
Oh, yeah, it's your favorite.
Not my favorite. Yeah, Paul knows I'm funny about that. I like to match like a 14-year-old girl with her socks and her shoes. All right, what kind of tip do you play with? The Kamui Brown Medium, love it. Although I'm a town guy. What do you like to do outside a pool?
You didn't have to say that.
Well, they sponsor me. I gotta say something. Hang out with his family, watch movies.
Good shot, Dylan. Good safety here. Oh, you let him see it, though.
Bad Boys merch. Thanks for sponsorship. Go visit badboysmerch.com and order a sponsored player's jersey. That's what's up.
I'd like to be sponsored by Bad Boys.
Well, you know what? Maybe if you talk to people.
What do you mean I talk to people? I'm talking to people right now.
Have you spoken to Rick on Messenger?
Well, no. I thought I'd go through you right
You
now.
son of a bitch.
Albanian. My bad, Rashawn.
Albanian. Thank you, Rashawn.
Yeah, Rashawn's listening.
Rashawn, how
doesn't
you
even
doing?
say hi. He's like,
Rashawn, how you-
let me correct these fools real
I got
quick.
nothing but no. Rashawn was ready to knock somebody out for me one time, so he's my people. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sure he's like that. You could tell.
Yep,
He's
he
another-
was, man.
He's another one you have to shoot.
Dude, yes, seriously, no. He called me.
already know.
He basically called me up and said, "Hey, should I beat this guy up?" And I'm like, "No, it's all good." He said, "Okay,
All
well,
right.
just thought I'd check."
That's a good dude.
Yeah, he is a good guy, man.
That's what's
Seriously,
up.
that's
okay.
what's up,
So what's
man.
happening
He's my
here?
guy for
He's
life,
going for a
man.
3 foul, Mike.
Oh.
He's going for the 3 foul. He's gonna hide behind the 5.
I kind of like this.
But God,
this
do
makes
you
sense.
accidentally make the combo? No.
Great shot,
What
Jesse.
a shot. Nice cue ball control. Player questionnaire, Jesse Johnson, a.k.a. White Jesse. I don't know. I mean, that's... I'm not sure what... I did read that, White. Okay, I read that, White. Okay, born in Wyoming, which means, there's a lot of nature things going on.
Can
around
we
here.
got to rewind for a second. So Jesse's Caucasian?
He says
Okay.
White Jesse.
Then he's Caucasian?
It might be his
Okay.
thing online. I don't know.
Okay,
Maybe,
listen.
maybe he grew up with a friend like
Maybe-
remember how Rick Hodge there was
Oh, I do remember. Let's not talk about it anymore.
right.
Do you know that one of those guys wasn't actually named Rick? I think that's kind of cold. But
That's hilarious.
anyway,
I did.
Anyway, do you think Jesse thought this was a census thing? And he had to say what race he was? Okay, let's keep going before we get in trouble, all right?
Well, first of all, when you're born in Wyoming, you don't have to tell us that you're white.
You're not going to let it go.
Okay.
All right. Well, I personally am done.
Then again, but I don't know.
I've had enough.
They have, anyways, I don't want this.
All right, he's pulling back for 5 in the side. Go
Rashawn's
ahead.
going to call you. Should I kick Paul's ass?
Tell us more about Jesse Johnson. I'm dying to know.
He got sent off to a boarding school called Wasatch Academy. They had pool tables, and that's where he got good at pool, started at pool. He likes to play at Griff's in Las Vegas. I know his lovely lady does also. They've had a lot of fun there. I think we got we partaked in some green herbery together at
Which
Griff's.
is legal in both states.
See what I'm saying?
The ones that you're mentioning,
Yeah.
the one we're in now.
Right.
He also designed a shirt for Griff's that you can buy right now.
He does it for lots of things.
He's so smart.
There's multiple things that he. First of all, he did Sam's years ago.
Yes.
We've been using Jesse forever. People
Right,
don't
dude.
even know.
Right, dude. Yes.
Okay,
He did stuff for the Northwest Cup too. The first Northwest Cup poster was Jesse.
he made my personal logo for my business. So,
Dude,
Dragonfly Billiard
he
Academy.
built my first house.
No, he didn't.
He's making the 6 in the bottom right hand corner.
Okay,
Go ahead,
all
tell
right.
me more about
Oh yeah,
Jesse.
so he loves Sam's. I think that he kind of got to know his new lovely fiance from Sam's in the beginning.
Oh, brutal,
But they were just
Jesse.
friends, and
When they were getting to know each other, they were just friends.
Well, they've known each
I'm
other.
glad you pointed
They're
that out.
well,
What are
yeah.
you trying to say about Stephanie, I feel like, on that one?
Well, I mean, how do you
Rude.
How are you not into Stephanie?
Oh, jeez.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you said lovely lady. I'm like, yeah,
like-
yeah. No, that's real.
Like that's an option.
She's pretty.
No, I'll just pass on her. Okay, so
Dylan's playing
good
safety,
times.
getting under the 9.
Las Vegas Q
No.
Club. He plays in leagues. He has a pool table at home right here. You're looking at it. His teachers, his favorite teacher is Robin Dreyer, who gives him drills, and he's been a teacher of Jesse's for many years. Robin is a well-known Pacific Northwest pool instructor, and he's got lots of cool stuff going on.
He also invented the illuminated cueing arts,
Bro.
which is a great system.
Oh, what is it called?
Illuminated cueing arts.
Okay.
All right.
He plays with a Brent Summers. I happen to grow up with a Brent Summers, who's AJ Sumner's cousin.
Really?
Yeah, I was the varsity wrestler.
And did he make
And he
Jesse's
was-
cue?
No, that's a different
Okay,
guy.
Okay.
He was the
You know that for sure.
JV to my.
Maybe this guy.
You
has
know
some
I was
secret
varsity.
stuff.
I don't have to explain
Of
that.
course, no, I knew that.
Okay.
Well, not a lot of guys your size, so that's not saying much. All right,
Wow. Oh,
off-
really?
Off the rail into the 6.
I just did a block encounter on Mike D trying to give me a little.
Oh, nice try, Dylan.
All right. So he uses a Kamui medium black. I use a
Okay.
Kamui medium brown.
Okay.
he likes to make contraptions. Can we talk about
Bro.
his contraptions?
He made the light. If you've ever noticed the light that has flickering candles on top of it here, Jesse made that. He made all the lights at Silver Star.
Now the reality is,
Uh-huh.
we probably couldn't mention all the things that Jesse makes.
No, we couldn't.
We don't have enough time.
We don't have enough time.
Right.
No,
But he's now selling squirrel situations.
I think so.
That'd be a great
Stephanie,
name for it.
is he selling the squirrel?
Creature contraptions.
Creature
And he's selling 'em?
contraptions.
He's launching the
Now
website with-
squirrels
Well, they
jump
should.
on these
Flying
battle
saucer looking
Battlestar Galactica
Sure.
flying saucer
Sure.
looking things,
They're
and they're
cool.
having fun, and it wiggles,
And they
the-
spring around.
and it looks
yeah.
it's like it's its own TV show.
Dude.
Okay, and
Okay.
you can pick them up. Maybe you don't have the website together yet, or I don't know.
It's being launched this week.
It's being launched this week.
Great shot, Dylan. That was strong.
That was really good, Dylan. All of these wonderful people that love pool and make the community so terrific. That's who he'd like to shout out, and that kind of shows you who Jesse is right there. That last communication, who do you want to plug and promote? He says all the wonderful people that love pool and make the community so terrific. And I think that's
pretty awesome.
that's sweetie pants, Jesse.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Rashawn, we're glad you joined. Mello, Rick Hodge, Ricky Hodge, we had a different way of describing them. Chad, did Jesse just catch a fly on? Yes, like Bruce Lee. Yes, definitely.
William Hodge was his name.
His name was William, which that's not very cool, man.
I don't know why he did that.
I don't either, bro.
I think
It's not my favorite.
It's a little bit.
It's not my favorite, dude. But, I'm touchy about stuff like
Oh,
that.
that's because
not
it's
my
a whole
favorite.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
That's
it's
a
not
East
my
Coast,
favorite.
West Coast style
Not
thing.
my favorite. Nice shot, Dylan.
Dylan.
See, that's the Dylan I'm talking about.
The last 4 balls. Perfect.
Bro, yes. Oh, watch this, dude.
All
I'm
right.
telling you what. Strong like Popeye, man.
What's up, Nicole? Nicole D.
Hi, Nicole D. How are you?
She's done a lot of stuff for me through the years. With her artwork also.
Right? Seriously,
Yeah.
man.
I have another
Yeah.
flyer I need to get out. I'm doing a fundraiser for the Northwest Women's Pool Association.
Are you really?
Yeah, and
That's
we're
cool.
gonna do a seminar, and all proceeds will go to the association. Perfect.
This
It's
is what I'm
perfect.
saying about Dylan in the last 4 balls. Look at that. That's going to lead to the 10 ball perfectly. I'm telling you.
And Nicole, we'd love you to do a flyer for that. So we'll talk later. Ooh, all right. Jesse's okay. Dylan's feeling better. He did get on the 8 to the 9 just perfect.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying,
So
man.
he's got to put that all together, bro.
He does, dude.
That's
Yes.
mental. I mean,
I still have my I did freepicks.com and made a poster out of the me versus Bob Zach Fargument poster
Yeah.
that Nicole D made.
Yeah.
How many years ago was that, man?
Yeah.
And I have it on my wall. I just was looking at it today. Yeah, that was back when she was just beginning to do art stuff in the pool
Dude.
community. She started making the flyers for the Farguments.
very creative, very cool. Both Nicole and Jesse always win when they do stuff.
I
So,
agree.
Pretty cool.
I'm going to go disco on that deer.
Yeah, man, this is a pretty cool house.
I like that. Kobe says bad boys are like Beetlejuice. You say our name 3 times and we show up. That's what's up.
That's what's up.
Kobe, help me out here. Are you in Texas now? Are you getting ready to go to Texas? Was Texas just a minute ago? The Texas State Championships is amazing at the Melbourne Center.
You've been there.
I've been there 3 times, I believe. I love that event.
Now, did that
The people in
tournament cost you
Texas
your
so
Fargo
nice.
a little bit one time when you weren't
Yeah,
feeling
because
good or something?
I went right after COVID, and so I hadn't played any competition for 2 years because of COVID. And then I went and I dogged it in Texas, and I think 3 separate tournaments there in Texas, and it definitely brought my Fargo down.
Which then ended up making you thousands of dollars.
Yes.
Okay. Not on purpose. Not on purpose. So, I mean, it's okay.
I can only answer honestly.
I-
Yes, that happened.
hey,
Yes, you're right.
I
And now
I know
because
how good
my
you are.
robustness is so big, it's hard to get it back up, man. It is.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
that happened. At home in Oklahoma. Texas isn't until Labor Day week. Thanks you, Kobe.
Hey, where's everybody from tonight? Is this a specific Northwest?
I'm from Sandy.
area? You're from Sandy, Oregon. That's
Yeah.
why you got the flannel hustling. And
Right?
yeah.
It is, man. I'm a lumberjack. You can't stop me. All right, banking this 1 ball. If it's me, I'm banking the 1 ball below the 10. and leaving the cue ball by the chalk on the bottom left-hand corner pocket. And did they leave? Have these guys left? Did they go home? What's going on? Hello? Oh, my God, they left.
Jesse probably had to get an Amazon package. I mean, he lives here.
Jesse's building something.
Oh.
I know you. I know you. Jesse, don't be bitter.
Do not break your cues.
Oh, my God. Hey, dude. That's turning into the hey, dude for me, where I just can't. Listen, I got stuff to say. I got jokes. You don't know. Jackson McDonald, what's up, Vancouver? Jackson, I meant to send you a message today asking about the tournament committee. You don't have to answer it now. I asked everyone but you.
Hey,
and then
Jackson,
I thought,
go
why am I
ahead.
not asking Jackson about the tournament committee?
You guys talk about it now. I think it would be great.
It's not. It probably wouldn't be great. Oh, he's cutting this and sending the cue ball up.
McMinnville.
I don't like
nice. Thank you. Casey Taylor, who's 21 years old. Awesome. I'm guessing.
Or born in 21, which would be even weirder, wouldn't it?
Well, to have
Yeah,
internet.
3-year-olds on this, man.
You know. I don't like those buttons.
Parking lot split. What's up, Boss Mustang? I love a parking lot split, man. Seriously.
That guy's
I'm
been
a
around,
fan.
whoever that is.
Yep, I'm
You know
a
what I'm
fan.
saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
Tell me I can't split. I know what to do. No, we don't allow splitting. You do. Yep.
I'll tell you something about Mike D, guys. A little integrity. Sometimes we have a parking lot split, and if he didn't play well, he'd be like, "Nah, I don't want it." I swear to God, he won't take the money. That's what kind of guy he is. Now that might not happen with you because you ain't Paul Marquez.
That's not everybody, bro. Yeah.
You can't force him to take the money. That's what a good guy is. Yeah.
Stop shot safety?
That's what I like.
Yeah, man. I mean, what else are you gonna do, right?
I don't know, but
Oh,
the stop shot's not that easy.
I'd expect him to be jacked up
He's
a lot
trying
more
to make
than that.
it.
So
He's
no,
trying
he's
to
trying
make
to
it.
make it.
I think that's a mistake.
Unless he's playing kind of a double because it safes behind the 4 ball. No, you need to do that a lot softer if he was doing that.
I like ball in hand from there, Mike.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what? Jesse can make this off the 4.
Yes, or just straight in.
Yeah, but he doesn't have to move his cue ball if he goes off the 4.
Good call. He can almost stop shot it. Yep. No, you're right. Yeah, we'll see what he ends up doing.
But sometimes you miss the 2 because you do fancy things like that. But hey, did you know that there's no more league at Sam's Billiards? There's no more BCA?
No, I didn't know that.
That's not true. It's back on.
It is? Well, since when?
They just give them the whole upstairs now. That's all.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, well,
They got it worked out.
oh, good. I'm glad.
Okay, Nicole wants to plug something, and we have to let her because I love her league, and I try and help them whenever I can. Here to officially plug that we filled all 64 women bracket at Silver Star this weekend for Stop Number Tour.
Nice
That's
hit, Jesse.
amazing, Nicole. Big props to Jesse for letting us advertise last weekend. Yeah, I think Jesse's a fan too, Nicole.
Dude, 64?
So many of us are willing to help you
64
guys in any
ladies?
way
Are
we
you
can.
serious?
Yeah,
Oh my
that's our
gosh.
attitude.
I don't
Yeah.
think I've ever heard of that around here.
That's big, dude.
That's
That's big.
this weekend too.
Oh,
Are
good
you really?
job,
Oh,
Steph.
good job, Steph. All right.
You know what's cool about is at the Silver Star this weekend, right? Okay.
Yeah, and if you guys get a chance, come by and watch. Nicole wants you to know.
They have good food there.
They do.
Yeah.
Real food.
Yeah.
Like
well,
a cook. Well, I'm saying, man,
cheeseburgers
listen,
aren't necessary. I mean,
Don't be like that.
no, it's
Cheeseburgers are the best food. You've gotten something. What did you get there? You got a new record, Nicole says. You got something there that I don't even understand. A chimichanga?
no.
What'd you get?
No, it's they call it a smash burger, but it's not like the smash burger that everybody knows. It's in a tortilla, but it's a burger in a tortilla, and it's delicious. It's lighter.
I refer to it as a chimichanga.
Yeah. No.
No. Okay,
No,
well,
that's
whatever.
racist.
That's racist. Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, 4 in the corner, leaving himself on the 5. Dylan's on the comeback. Jesse, if you've
Dude.
noticed in these last couple games amongst Paul and I talking about random stuff, Jesse's missed a couple shots, man.
Yeah.
Dylan, this is what we were saying, too, is that this is not over.
This game is huge. If Dylan can get out here, it's almost a 50-50 match. But if
100%,
he
dude.
doesn't,
Yep.
you got to lay your dough on Jesse. This is a really big rack. See what I'm saying?
Oh, I do, man. I do. No, this is really big. Because 4-6 is basically even up. You know what I mean? 4-6 is nothing. Yeah, 7-3 is kind of tough, though, in a race to 11.
Oh, that's a little funny. He drew that back a little more than he wanted to.
He wanted to be 2 inches more to the bottom left-hand center block.
So what do you do, Mike? I mean,
I
you
think
roll
run into the
forward.
7. I think run into the
Yeah,
7, man.
he's going to short side on it.
Yeah.
He might move the 8 too.
You know, the 8's a little tough too.
He's moving the 8. You know what? I'm not mad at that. I am not mad at that decision, that choice. Now, this particular shot here, Mike, I kind of I missed so much at one time in my life that I'm making it now. You know what I'm saying? I'm fired. He's going in the corner.
I
fired this in the side.
Yeah,
I fired it and I draw it. I draw it with power.
The problem with the corner is it's hard to get shape on the 8, whereas I like going in the side with some bottom left and hit this bottom long rail and then the left-hand short rail and bounce up for shape on the 8.
Greg Prather, you're pretty funny. You're pretty
It's
funny.
a fusion. Thanks, Greg.
You're pretty funny. He's going in the corner, Mike.
He is, isn't he?
He put a nice stroke on that.
See, here's the shape on the 8th. I was talking about.
I
Maybe he's
know,
playing
but
safe. Maybe
you,
he's banking
well, you
it.
have to.
Nicole wants to know 1750 added from our community. Wow, that's amazing, dude. Well done.
I don't like to bank this. I like to hit it thin and hide behind those 2 balls.
If this score, I'm not banking it. If this
Dude.
score, I'm playing because it's a nice, easy safe too. I can kick that 8 ball right to where the chalk is.
He made it. Nice shot, Dylan. You know that bank.
Great
okay,
shot,
so
Dylan.
that shot
Great
isn't
shot,
who's
man.
right and who's wrong.
Yeah.
It's how well you like it.
Yeah. Hey,
You know what I'm
future Dylan,
saying?
nice shot, buddy. Well done.
See, Paul hits that and stays. I just hit that a little softer, and then stay on the other side. But I like that shot. So he lets his stroke out. Everything's fine. Nothing wrong. He still passes his test. A little outside English here. Yeah. That's
Great shot, Dylan.
that's-
Dude, that was a big rack, bro. 4-6.
Oh man, see, that was huge. Now it's more like a 50-50.
Yep.
Is it-
Alternate
now,
break.
now,
Yeah, man.
Through the years, you and I have
Yes,
had
yes,
many
yes, yes,
matches, going to 9 to 11, playing whoever for 200 and
yep,
this and that, right?
Yep, yep.
And there's these moments, I call them quintessential moments in the game, where it's time for Jesse to lock it down a little bit. Next time, don't take the bank. Play the safe.
Right.
Hide it up. Make
Right.
sure you win the next game.
Right.
And slow the guy down.
Yep.
Things have to change right now because you are in a relationship with an opponent,
Right.
and you want to
Right.
beat your opponent.
I think of it in terms of blackjack. My bets are different when I'm hitting,
Yep.
and my bets are different when I'm not hitting.
Yep.
Right now, Jesse's not hitting. He needs to change his strategy a little bit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, the score. You want to.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's-
Yeah.
I mean, this is not time to go for it. This is time to be a little more careful. Lock down any shot you should make it for God's sake.
I got to tell you, that break was so awesome. He just didn't make a ball.
Yep.
There's nothing wrong with that break. Yeah, Nicole, I wouldn't have banked that 8, even though in hindsight he ran out and all that. I would have thinned the 8 and had 2 balls to hide behind in that spot.
Greg Prather, thanks, man. Greg kicked us, gave us a little tip for our commentary. Well, thank you, Greg.
Thank you, Greg.
Paul and I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. We
heck yeah.
appreciate the love, bro.
I think that's really sweet.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Greg's a good guy.
Nice roll out there. Gray's got your back too, in case someone talks trash.
He does. Yeah, he does,
I'm
man.
just telling you,
I
you know,
agree, dude.
and
Nope, I agree.
hey, Greg, I just want you to know that I've reached out to Mike about certain matches, and if he doesn't like it, he ain't calling you. He calls you when he likes it because he wants you to win too. So that's something you don't know that you should.
Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate you saying that because that's real. Yeah,
That just happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want Greg to have good.
I like
action.
it.
Yeah. I know, but you know what I'm saying.
But that's not.
I respect Greg. I like him.
We
a
have
ton,
our
and
own
yeah.
minds.
Yep,
You know what I mean?
exactly,
We have our
exactly.
own minds.
Yep.
Call me later, Greg. All right, Jesse. Nice shot. Perfect on the 3-8. Just stay in line. A little outside spin here just to slow the cue ball up. That's what I like to do anyway. guys. Just a little outside, just to slow the cue ball.
Nice.
Yeah. Now this is kind of this can be tricky, but since the I don't know. I like to get close to the 4 here because if I'm close to the 4, I can get close to the 5, and that's just the way I think. Because the 5 to the 6 is tough, and that's how I'm thinking right now. I might even go 2 rails to get on the 4 here. Jesse, that's a little much. But you know what? If he cuts this in and moves the 6, it's just a little aggressive.
Oh, that's an idea.
Yeah,
that's an idea.
This is aggressive, though.
Yeah.
This is aggressive. He got a little more angle than he wanted to. He's got to just pot this ball.
Oh, nice shot.
Dude.
Listen, I like your idea, but that was safe, you know.
Yeah. But see, now what, though?
No, you have a point. The 6 is tough.
You got to play safe on the 6 here next.
Yeah.
Or get perfect. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Look at this. Oh, he might have got good on the 6-9. But then the 7's in a goofy spot now.
Man.
That's what happens when you're running into balls, right?
Right, dude.
Nice, Nicole. That's wonderful.
That's nice.
I am doing a lot of lessons, and I love it. It's so fun. I'm learning from it myself, too.
Okay, Shu Chang. I wrap Kung Pao chicken with taco tortillas all the time. And, Paul, you said I was racist.
Hey, Shu Chang. Man, come on, bro.
Come on, Paul. Come on, bro.
Come on, man. You know I'm Filipino, man. Come on.
You just hurt Paul's
we have to
feelings.
stick together on these
You just
things.
hurt
You know what I
Paul's
mean? The whole
feelings.
world's against us.
The whole world. The whole world.
Oh, you don't know. Mike's Jewish. I'm like, you don't know. Maybe you know.
I know a little. What's he gonna do here? What's he gonna do?
He's got to go around the table.
He's-
No, he's firing this ball and going around the table.
He's firing it.
No, he's playing
Oh
safe.
my God! I thin cut it to the bottom left to
Dude,
the bottom short rail, and I send the cue
Maybe
ball.
does it not go, Mike? Is that what I'm thinking? I mean, look at this. Oh, two-way shot.
Oh my
Two-way shot.
God.
Two-way shot.
Dude, that was pretty brave, man.
I like it.
I do too. No, there's not much to not like. The way he shot it, it's a pretty likable shot. It goes or it doesn't, but you've got him hooked.
The way Jesse has
bro.
to kick this, he has to kick it at 0 miles per hour, or he has to go long rail.
Dude.
And long rail doesn't make the ball. The zero, because
Very rarely.
I'll tell you
is
what,
it
if
gonna
you
make
just
the
try
ball,
to
yeah.
make it, well, you could.
Listen, if he does make it, it also rolls down to where the 9 is, and you got nothing. No, that was a great shot, Dylan. Well done.
Yeah.
Hey, future Dylan, good job.
Uh-oh, look at this. This is cool. Oh, yeah, dude. That's
Dude.
the highlight reel.
All right, I'm going to assume the 7 goes.
And if it doesn't, what do you do, Mike?
It goes. If it doesn't, I'm cross-banking it to the top left-hand corner pocket and leaving the cue ball underneath the 10 ball.
Man, I like to use it like a stop shot and
Oh.
try to hide behind the 10
Okay.
and then call the 2-railer.
Okay.
But it's kind of hard. That's kind of hard. Okay, Mike, you missed it.
Ouch,
You turned
ouch,
your head.
ouch. I did.
He overcut it.
He overcut it, so it super duper went.
Dude.
Okay. All right.
Okay, Dylan, you need to slow down. You're getting up there way too fast.
He's excited.
He jumped up out of his shoes.
Oh,
All right. Oh, he's got it, though.
bro, this is what we were talking about when we said 4-6 is basically like
Look
an
how
even
perfect that
race.
is.
Because now they're at 5-6, and dude,
Hey, for you APA 3s and 4s and 3s and 4s and 5s out there, and 2s, how Dylan went from the 9 to the 10. When the 9 is in the pocket and you're close to the cue ball, use spin. I'm afraid to spin. Don't be afraid to spin.
yeah,
Use spin. Practice that shot because I see that shot come up so often. Dylan hit it perfect. He's definitely not a
Yep.
3, 4, or 5.
Yep.
But get that shot down. It's not hard. And we got a 6-5.
Dude, 6-5, and Dylan's break, bro. And, I mean, that's when it's worth mentioning, too. These guys can break and run like
Yeah.
it's nobody's business, man. I mean, seriously.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Tell me.
Win or lose,
Uh-huh.
Dylan's feeling better.
Oh, yes. Oh, 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
100%. Of course he is.
No breaking runs for either.
Wowzers.
Shu Cheng said 5 in a row. You called it.
Right?
Yeah.
Dude, that's what I'm saying,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? It doesn't really matter. This is my mindset, and you guys, I'm not a champion, but I'm a winner. I win. Okay,
Right.
and this is the way I think about things. Okay, when I'm going to 11 or to 9 or to 7, whatever, it doesn't matter what it is.
Paul, you're my champion.
I appreciate that. I always think it's going hill mentally.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't care
bro,
if I'm
you
up
better.
7-1.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't care if I'm down
have to,
7-1.
dude. You have
I'm
to.
in the mindset this
Yeah.
is going hill. I'm not going to let the ebbs and flows of the match get me mentally,
Right.
emotionally.
Right.
I'm just going to play pool, play hard, and try to win.
Right.
And if I don't win, life goes on.
And that attitude is how you avoid making a silly mistake on the 8-ball.
Dude.
Because you have to make that 8-ball. It's important because later it's going to be the game-winning shot. You know what I mean?
I'll have people go, I can't believe you played safe when you're up 7-1.
Bro.
What are you talking about?
Dude, of course, man. Good try, Dylan. I respect that. Dylan's trying to make something happen, and you got to respect
He's
that.
feeling good,
Yeah.
and he wanted to get going. The 5 is a
Yep.
weird spot, but I like to stick my cue ball right on the 2 here. Oh, I guess it goes. He's lined up to where it goes.
You're saying, though, for slow roll the 1 ball to the Pacific Northwest
Yes.
label. Yeah, just so people know what Paul's talking about.
Yeah.
And then put the cue ball right on the 2 ball.
Yeah.
Because, see, I was wondering if it didn't quite go, honestly. And I kind of liked your shot, Paul.
Well, even if you screwed up, you know what I mean. I love
Yeah,
I love the safeties where if you screwed up, it's still safe.
100%, dude. 100%.
What's up, Chris? Chris from Roseburg, I believe. Yeah.
What's up, Chris?
He's a pool fan.
We are in the
he's
booth.
He's one of those guys with all the nice cues.
Ah.
He's a cue guy. Yeah.
Josh Martin's one of those guys.
Oh, dude. Those guys.
Josh got one of everything.
Well, so does Cho.
First time I went to Josh Martin's house, cues are like art for him.
Yeah.
He just has them up on the wall.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing, dude? Oh, nice shot, Dylan.
You know,
That was strong, bro.
I got Davini. They're not like Predator or
Yeah,
things like
custom
that.
guy. Yeah, dude.
And then Chris will send me a couple of his Davinis. Like, what? This guy's got him. You know, he's got everything. You know.
Dude, right.
And of course, I'm like, I can't afford that, Chris. Get off me.
Dude. Keys get expensive, don't they?
I just got a break jump from them, by the way.
Yeah, when's that coming?
It came.
It came.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Is it here
It is.
physically?
Yes.
Okay, I want to see it.
It's good looking. It jumps well. It breaks well. It doesn't jump as good as my wife's jump cue. It doesn't break as good as my wife's break cue. So I'm just gonna keep my wife.
Oh, Shu Cheng has an interesting question. Paul, if you didn't have enough time to warm up on a table, would you try banks instead of safeties early in the match, or when you are heading into the match to get more familiar with the table?
If I can put them in an awkward position, it gives me time to warm up. So I don't throw banks around. I throw safeties around first. It's not always, it's not just about me. I want to make things awkward for them. And then if they have to kick out a ball, or if they have to play safe back, I have another free turn. So, and that's how I get warmed up is to keep locking them down.
I think for me, it's also easier to bunt balls around when I'm not quite in stroke. Do you know what I mean? To kind of
the
putt
one
balls
pocket
around,
thing.
you know?
I'm just a different player.
Bro.
That's a personal thing, right? It's
Right.
I like to
Right.
play safeties because I can see them
Yep.
and they're my thing.
Yep. I woke up today and immediately started playing a guy $10 game, one pocket. I'd been up 9 minutes. Swear to God, he's at my house.
Nice.
I'm like, all right. He says, do you want to warm up? I said, no, we're good, man. Just rack 'em, bro. Let's
Right.
play. And he said something jokingly about, that I didn't need to warm up. And I'm thinking, yeah, I'm going to bunt balls around, dude. I don't have to do anything incredible.
Yeah.
No, let's play, dude. I'm ready.
It's so funny that you say that because sometimes I'll be struggling with a spot shot
Yeah.
or a
yeah.
long distance shot,
Right.
and then I'll warm up with them, and it never ever once comes up in a one pocket shoe.
Right, right.
I mean, it does. We've learned that
Yeah,
it does.
yeah.
But sometimes.
Jesus, we did, didn't we? Oh
It's-
my God.
But again,
Yeah.
after bunting balls for 2 hours, how are you supposed to make a spot shot? I
Right,
mean,
right.
it's pretty strong.
All right, Dylan leaving for the 10
Ooh,
and
a
the
little
side
hard,
is
a
what
little
I was going
hard,
to
a little
say,
hard,
but
a little
I don't
hard,
think
a
so.
little hard, a little hard.
Oh, he's banking the 10 ball to come out even. Chris Lawson says he's got a nice LeBeau with an ivory joint and silver rings for sale.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I believe it.
It's beautiful. Dylan, so I always want to place my cue ball. So I'm thinking about parking my cue ball at the end rail, not just making the bank. He made it.
Great shot.
6-6.
6-6, bro. This is what we were talking about earlier.
We're in the
right?
mix.
Dude, it's
We're partying
This
like
is
it's
nothing.
1986.
dude.
Yeah.
If you're Jesse, do you take a break or you keep rolling?
Well, Jesse won't take a break. I mean, he might, but I don't think it's hard for a player to take a break when he's supposed to. It's part of the discipline, though, right?
Yep.
It is his break. It's not
He
like
could, yeah. So he could take a break.
I might prefer to ice Dylan
Yeah.
more than not take advantage of my own break. So I don't know.
The older I have gotten, you guys might want to know this, but I'm going to tell you anyway. I'm going to hit the bathroom. It's 6-6.
Well,
I'm going to
yeah.
hit the bathroom, bro. Give me a minute. I'm taking a break no matter what, just because I got to
Yeah.
go hit the bathroom, man. Yeah.
I've peed since we've been sitting here,
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro.
dude. Yeah. All right.
All right, breaking from the same spot. Look at that gray cloth. Looks strong.
Jesse looks good down on the ball.
Yeah, he does.
Oh.
Ouch. Oh, that was almost an amazing break. He almost made the two.
I'll tell you what, he got lucky. Do you see why?
Bro, yeah. Yes, because
And
of the
of course
two,
you see
yes, 'cause
why.
of the 2 to the 4.
So
Yeah.
how do you like locking them down here? I like shooting the 2, 3 rails towards the 8 and sticking to the 10, so I have better action on the run out later. You don't need to just start shooting balls here. And guess what? If that 2 gets close to the 8, well, that's 3 fouls, bro.
Yes, yes.
See what I'm saying?
And if it's closer to the corner pocket, you might be able to get nice shape.
So
on
just
the
running
4
out
ball.
here is not the move. I don't think.
I agree 100%.
You got to take advantage of Jesse's scratch on the break.
I like your idea of going 3 rails with a 2 ball too, because the problem with sending the 2 ball up by the 4 ball is you're going to leave the cue ball a 1 rail kick into the 2. Whereas if you go 3 rails on that 2 ball, it's going to make it harder to hit. If you know what I'm saying.
He's
You know
doing
what
it.
I'm saying.
He's taking a smart pill.
Talk about the tide turning. Shu Chang says, yep.
This is a big game for Jesse. If Jesse wins this game,
Yep.
he stays with it.
Yep.
If he loses this game, he better go poo.
Yeah. Nicole mentions that Liz Cole has taught her about regrouping and breaks. Yeah, and Liz Cole is for real.
Look at that.
Oh, that was strong.
Look at that. Look at that.
Dude.
Look at that.
Great shot. So the advantage of doing it the way Dylan did it instead of 3 rails is he was able to really make sure that cue ball is glued to the 10 ball.
Hey, Mike, he did more than that.
Oh.
He moved the 10 a quarter inch away from the rail so the 4 goes. You know how strong that is?
Great point. Now Jesse's got not an easy 2 rail to the 2 ball, but
No.
a very doable.
Oh, he's good at these. This is
That
going to
might-
be close
that might
either
be
way.
A little wide.
Depends on the spin. Money, bro.
Great hit, Jesse.
Oh.
Man.
You know the funny when you do a soft hit like that, we were kind of in shock that it sold out.
Yes.
It doesn't.
yeah.
It usually turns out good.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay,
So run
do
into
you-
the 8.
Do you get shit? Yeah. How do you?
You
get
gotta
shape?
go to the
like
rail
running
first
the 8?
and then bump the 8.
I like that.
Because
like
if you
that move.
let's say you don't bump the 8, he went the other. You know what? That might even be smarter.
That's gonna make it easier to get shape on the 5.
See, that's a
right?
Mike D
Yeah,
move,
yeah.
not a Paul move, because Mike D shoots so good. I like to get the cue ball super close, but
Well, I appreciate it.
no, well, you shoot good. That's why you leave me hard shots all the time.
You said something when we were playing scotch when I was like, I was afraid I was going to miss something, and you made me shoot it, and I made it. And you're like, yeah, because you don't miss very
Dude.
often, Mike. I'm like, yeah, I guess there's that, man. I just, I still worry about it.
That's why I'm saying I leave you a bank. I'm
I
not
said
going to leave
something,
me a bank.
I'm cutting a 3 in, and you're like, oh, you should just shoot it, Mike.
Yeah.
And then I made it, and you're like, yeah.
That's the way it works. Oh no, Jess.
Oh, no.
Dude, that's okay. That was an example. Now here's Jesse can draw the ball.
Right. You've said that before about
Dude,
this game, dude.
His
Yes.
cue ball comes
Yes.
back as
Dude.
fast as a
Bro.
medium follow
Yes.
stroke.
Right, dude.
It's wild.
That was strong, dude. I mean, he scratched, unfortunately, but yeah.
He gets
that
a hold
cue
of
ball
it.
went zing.
That's because his bridge is so
That's
long.
right. Nicole says we got a
Jesse.
match. That's what's up. Seriously, Nicole. Anybody watching from not Oregon and Washington?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
shared
we
this
went through
across
that.
America. Well, I'm doing it again. I shared this. Anybody from Tennessee? Anyone from Texas? Vegas? Anything like that? I want to know if my
No other
sharing
states
helped.
matter. Just those three.
Well, I just want to know. He did put a lot of mustard on that, Nicole. Oh, Dylan, I'm telling you. And here's where Dylan shines. 3 balls left.
This is tough though.
I know, but watch.
If you don't, you got to stop it. You got
know.
to stop it.
When I gambled with Dylan, we kept doing this, and I kept being like, "No, you're supposed to dog it now, Dylan. What are you doing?" And he wouldn't do it. It made me so mad.
Must be nice that he gambled with you.
It was nice.
I won't. Wow. He's never asked me. What the?
I don't know what to say to you, man.
You ruined that.
I don't know what to say to you, man.
Ooh,
See?
gamble with that, fool.
See, he's a champion,
Dude,
man.
that was a good shot.
Dude.
Here comes bad boys.
It's just Portland here. Patrick McDonald, what's up? And thank you, Kobe. I appreciate
Nice
that.
out,
Kobe said-
Dylan. Time
Kobe,
for a break,
Oklahoma,
Jesse.
right? Because I said one time I made a reference to Okie, and Kobe was not happy because
Oh.
Kobe's from Oklahoma, and he's like, "What?" I'm like, "Oh, I was just kidding, man.
What's an Okie?
I don't know, Paul."
Well, you said he's from Oklahoma.
He is. Yeah, an Okie would be
Was he a Sooner?
country.
Oh,
A country.
not just anybody from
country-
Oklahoma.
No, it'd be more of like a country person who wasn't used to big city. I don't know, man. I don't know.
All right.
Not Kobe though. I'll tell you what. Woohoo! Woohoo! Yeah, seriously, Chad. No, he's been a good pick for Bad Boys because Dylan makes it happen, and he's getting better and better and better. Dylan is working on getting better. Yeah,
up?
now he's in the lead, dude.
Hey, Patrick McDonald. What's up?
Well, I remember it, and it happened, Kobe. Oh, bummer.
He probably
Okay.
he probably just didn't like you at the time.
He blocked it out.
and he
Yeah.
was like, "Don't call me Okie."
He was just constantly giving me dirty looks anyway.
Well, you
No, Kobe.
Sandy,
Kobe's-
Oregon hippie.
Kobe's the one who makes the ball holder bracket things that are on the legs of my table.
Oh, those are cool.
Those are badass, right?
Those are really
Seriously,
cool.
Yeah, that's Kobe's invention.
Nice,
man.
Kobe.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
Nice.
seriously. Okay, the 9-10. That's unfortunate because Jesse really wants to get this to be 7-7, and the 9-10 is going to make that difficult.
Kobe, when you throw something away, do you yell out your own name? Kobe.
Oh, like Kobe, like a basketball reference.
Yeah, everybody else gets that. So,
Everyone else gets that, not Mike T. Sorry, bro. Good shot, Jesse.
all right. The 9 and the
shot.
10. You're playing safe on the 9,
I guess so.
right? I mean,
Yep.
don't need to focus on it too hard here.
Right. Kobe, I'm hoping to see you in Derby, and I'm hoping Paul comes to Derby too. And Jesse. I've been trying to get Paul and Jesse to go. to
Yeah, I'm going to Derby this time because you guys want to do an Airbnb. Tony Bloom was going to put me up. So
Are you serious?
So you guys better.
Really?
Yeah, you guys better show.
Oh, well,
Don't screw me over.
Did you say no to Tony Bloom?
Of course I did.
I would throw you under a bus for Tony Bloom, dude.
Wow.
Tony Bloom get a mansion, man.
I already know. I told him no.
Bro, are you serious?
Yeah, you told me.
I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Jesse is bringing Stephanie and she's cooking. There's all kinds of things you told me.
Well, with what I'm hoping for.
Right.
All right. Well, let's. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Man,
Dylan, jumping.
no pressure.
Listen, you have my permission to contact Tony Bloom and tell him Mike D's a liar. All right. Oh, look at this. This is an opportunity for Jesse to bank the 4, break out the 9,
He's gonna make the bank.
and probably get hooked on the 5.
That's what I'm saying. That's the problem.
So there's that.
See,
but,
that's the problem.
yeah.
Man, if I'm in Jesse's spot, I cut the 4 into the 9, Mike, and hide behind the 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my
All right.
gosh,
All right.
Jesse, I don't love that shot.
I don't know what that was. Just.
But you didn't move the 9.
I think
so,
he was trying to
so
kick
that's
and
good.
stick. He was trying to kick and stick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll buy that.
I
I'll
like
buy that.
cutting the 4 into the 9-10 and then hiding behind. I guess.
Yeah, if he had rewind. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
I think this ball goes. Yep. The 5 ball goes.
Yeah. Yeah. Shoe chain likes your idea.
If I go for a bank and miss it, I feel like a fool. If I go for a safety and miss it, I feel fine.
Right.
That's
right.
the
You were trying to
difference.
do the right thing. Yep,
Yeah.
exactly. Yep. No, and I would. You know what? That's well said. I agree 100%.
God, that was hit sweet. You hit that so sweet, Dylan. You just missed the mark by just a smidge, but man, can you cut this in and break out the 9? I mean, that's aggressive.
Yeah.
But I don't know. How about slow bank it to the middle of the table and hide behind the 9?
I think what I'm living for if I'm shooting is to make the 8 and leave the cue ball about where the 8 is and do a stop shot on the 9 ball.
See, that's
send
the
it
move
3
right there.
rails.
That was the move.
That was a good shot.
See, you bank it to the middle of the table.
That was a great shot.
Dylan, okay.
Well
All
done,
right,
Dylan.
Jesse, you need to hit this
Yep,
ball.
Yep. Stephanie, where does it tell us how many viewers we have? Do you know?
It doesn't.
It doesn't. Good times.
But on my phone, it says
Yeah.
we've got 74.
Nice. That's good. You guys get so many views.
Dude.
Good hit, Jesse.
Great shot.
Like and subscribe.
Yes, yeah. If you're watching, like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe
to
Get
the
this,
channel, please. Seriously,
You know,
Jesse
it's
deserves it. Stephanie
a lot of
deserves it.
effort
Yeah.
by these kids, and they're doing a
Seriously.
great job.
Dude, I watch other streams. The cameras are not like this.
No.
The cameras here are amazing. Dylan, my son Dylan, talks a lot about that. He's like, dude, other streams are not the same,
Right.
man. Seriously. Hey, what's up, TJ? How's it going, man?
I don't know what the... Oh, viewers. 68, 70.
Oh, thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you. God, Paul and I are so...
Chris Law says, how about Filler winning at Buffalo's?
Oh, dude.
Hey, how do you
That's
like
so
being the best
strong.
9-ball and 10-ball player and then beating everybody in the world at one pocket?
Bro, seriously.
How good
man.
are you?
Dude.
You're an instant top 10er,
Yep.
like that.
Also, endurance-wise,
Ooh!
great shot.
Ooh, here comes
Endurance-wise,
Dylan.
I heard Scott Frost say he had a 10-hour match.
Yeah.
I mean, those matches are long. It's a race 5-1 pocket, bro. That's a long match,
No.
man. So, good for them.
We got to back up there a little bit, Mike.
Tell me.
Jeremy Jones beat him,
Okay.
who's way older.
Yeah. Oh, no, I see what you're saying.
See what I'm saying?
Yes,
I
see
mean,
what you're
you
saying,
know.
yeah. Dude,
Jeremy.
bro.
See, when one pocket lets you know it's not the shooter, it's the smarts.
Yep.
You know what
Yep,
I'm saying?
100%,
Unless it's
man.
Filler,
Yep.
because he's got.
Phil's just strong.
I mean,
dude.
yeah,
In
incredible.
Vegas, Jesse played Jeremy Jones in a race to 5 and won 3 games against him.
Nice.
Hey, that's very good. That's very good.
He might be the best commentator in the world.
He is.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Okay, what's he gonna do here, Paul?
I like bumping into the 9, the 10. I like, and then hitting it with that separation.
Historically, I'm gonna say this again. I don't know what he's gonna do, but I bet it's gonna be good.
He's going around. I don't like that. I like to bump the 10 myself, but
I like your shot.
he's taking his lumps though.
I like drawing it back into the 10. And
This
creating
shot's just
some
so
distance in
missable,
between
and
the 10, yeah.
You
I
know,
agree.
there's that, even though he called me a nit, there's that Luke Thomas
Yeah.
separation when
Yes,
you break
yes,
out. He
yes,
does that really
yes.
well.
Oh, he did that so good. Seriously. Yeah.
I mean, he didn't take care of his kids very well, but nice shot, Dylan. Right on.
8-6, Dylan turning it around.
Oh, now a break. He's one game late, but that's not bad.
Wow.
There's a little bit of a break.
All right, be quiet. Act cool. Hey, Jesse.
You're so dumb.
You guys get a break
I'm
too,
so
didn't you?
I'm so glad you're commentating with me, dude. Because you laugh at my dumb jokes, man. You get them. You understand what I'm saying. That was funny before it even happened, man. Oh, this is fun, dude. I like it.
Hey, it looks like we got a Scotch match coming up again. Me and you.
I think so, man.
We're gonna play.
Both those guys are for real too. If Sean
Dude.
says yes and Shu Chang says yes, those
what I'm
guys are
saying.
for real. They're
That's
not
what
just talking smack.
that's what I'm
they're
saying.
doing it, man.
Oh,
I know him.
Hey.
He's my favorite.
Hey,
Paul
so-
Marquez.
Hey, isn't this a nice graphic?
It is really nice.
It's a nice business card.
I
It's
like
a
it,
nice
dude.
billboard.
Yep, I like the font.
Jesse Johnson built that for me.
Did he really?
Yeah. Charged me nothing. You know.
Right.
I mean, thousands of dollars. Sorry. And it was really. It's been fun. It's been really fun teaching. I'm getting. I'm learning a lot myself.
Yeah, dude.
It reminds me of when I was teaching kung fu, and you just kind of go through the processes and new experiences, new people. Super fun. It got me. I just put a seminar together for the Northwest Women's Pool Players Association, and it all came from the Billiard Academy. From the lessons I learned there. So.
Oh, that's cool. This is Greg wanted me to show you. This is a Divini, and it comes with a
Great Prather.
Greg Prather, yeah, and it comes with a couple shafts.
Wow.
Wowzers, 3 shafts and an extension.
Wow. Oh my, it's stunning.
Oh my gosh, Greg, that's beautiful, dude.
Yeah.
My lord.
That's a winner.
Wow.
Yeah.
Paul loves it.
Yeah, mine's a Keelwood shaft.
Keelwood, yeah, dude.
And a Keelwood butt.
Yeah.
Which is, not common.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I like it, man. It looks really cool.
Thank you. I love how I use cursive writing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude. The different fonts. He used different fonts.
Yeah.
The FTMF is a different font.
I had him make that. My only input was, could you make that Paul Marquez red? And he was like, okay. So.
Oh, you're a real artist.
So I'll tell you what. We'll just take 50-50 credit.
So basically, you made it. That's what you're saying. I get it.
Hey, could you put a cherry on top?
Right, exactly. Yeah.
We'll call it the Kez.
I
after that.
invented it. Oh, that's hilarious.
I wanted to tell you, it was that shot that we were talking about.
Yeah.
On the 9, I would never, ever, ever play like that, but I was too scared of the inside not taking and being stuck with like a banker.
No, right.
You guys are playing good, man. It's a good match,
It was a good shot. It was a good shot. No, you made it work. You were right. Yeah, Chris, the neatest thing about FTMF gear is that I always buy a bunch of it, and I get ready to sell it, and I start running around to pool leagues, and then I sell them all. And I can't, every time I'm in shock. And the community has been so good getting FTMF stuff, and we don't have any.
People wear it all the time. Dude, people wear it for special pool occasions.
Yeah.
So there's stuff that I know you sold a long time ago
Yeah.
that people will show up in the long sleeve shirts with the hoodies. You sold those a long time ago, and people will show up. They look brand new, dude, because hey, you guys, people only wear them on special pool occasions. The sweatshirts that you made with my face on it, dude, people show up.
Those
in
look good, don't
dude,
they?
They're so soft, dude. They're so comfortable.
You know
dude.
who rocks that? My wife.
Really, dude?
She looks so hot in that
cool,
thing.
Man.
Oh my God,
that's
she
cool,
kills it.
That's cool.
No, that's a really good one. I don't have any.
That's crazy, dude. That's
I
crazy.
can't keep a medium or a large in the house.
Not to put you on the spot, but I know your next plan.
Yeah.
When is that going to come to fruition? When's that happening?
When that person that we're gonna honor is ready.
Okay.
And when they're ready, we're gonna run with it.
Okay.
So it's what we do is we try to, like we do with Dan Louie and we do with you, is we're trying to give love and support to awesome people in the pool community. And this person is an awesome person, but they're not ready for it yet. And when they're ready, so it's all about respect to the person.
Of course,
I don't need to just make a buck.
Of course. Yeah.
But if you'd like to tip us, we're at. No, I'm just kidding.
That's funny, dude.
No, but yeah, we're gonna wait, and then we're gonna run with it, and it's gonna be fun. And what I love about the FTMF is that I don't constantly push it, and I don't need to. You know what I mean?
Right, dude.
It's just
Right, dude.
once in a while, once
Yep.
every year and a half,
Yep.
we'll put something together and we'll have a lot of fun with it, and it
You-
becomes special.
You know what I think is funny? Because I've seen this before. You say that from beginning, middle to end of selling them. And then you get to the end and you have to tell people, no, they're gone. And then they want to know, well, when's it happening again? And you're always really honest about stuff, and you say, I'm burnt. This has been a lot.
Dude.
I had to do the whole thing. I had to run around and sell them.
Dude.
What am I doing Wednesday? I'm delivering a shirt. What am I doing Thursday? Delivering a shirt. I'm over it. I don't know when I'm doing it again.
Yeah.
I'll let you know. And I see people go, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said at the
I'm not
beginning and the
hustling.
middle, the
I'm
end.
not
I
jam up.
told you.
Yeah.
I told you this is a limited run, and I meant it. No, there's no more ever.
Yeah.
No, there's not a second run. It's
and
over,
here's the deal,
dude.
When I bring them by,
Yeah.
and some people are like, "I'll get one later," and I say, "No, you won't."
No, you won't.
And they don't
dude.
believe me.
Right, bro. I've
Okay,
seen that.
I'm
too,
sorry,
dude.
man.
I've seen
Next
that,
time,
too.
pull the
Yes.
trigger.
And you're really cool about, hey, you can owe me.
Yeah, I don't
but
care.
you better take a sweatshirt
Yeah,
now, because
yeah.
telling me you're going to get one
Well,
later.
nobody from Seattle, they have to pay up front.
You will not get one later.
just kidding,
They're going
Shu-Chang.
to be gone, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so real, dude. I've seen that with everything you've made. Is you being super upfront, no limited run, and people are like, yeah, limited run, wink, wink,
That's
wink.
what
And
they
you're
think.
Like,
They think
you're
I'm
like,
bullshitting
No,
them. Yeah.
I'm serious, bro.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to have too much inventory because I'm not a wealthy man.
Inventory with closing is a whole thing, right?
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
I did that.
All right. Nice, controlled. Oh, the 8-ball's going.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Man, how sweet is that?
That's pretty strong, dude.
The 2-ball's a little bit tough. You're gonna have to make a good cut on that. When I have to cut a ball thin like the 2-ball, I'm not trying to be too careful with the cue ball shape on the 3.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I do.
I'm just
I do.
putting energy onto that too,
yeah.
and taking the dice because, okay, well
Okay. So he's playing a safety.
he's gonna have to.
Yeah, stop shot and make the 2-ball hit the 5, hit the rail, and keep going, and that's your safety?
Yep.
You think?
You got to go into the 10. You got to go into the 10 with your cue ball. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Dude, he couldn't
Hey,
hit that
Chris,
much better.
you could get a tattoo of FTMF, but you wouldn't be the first one.
Isn't that crazy?
That would be James DeVee getting the DLC, the Dan Louis collection, FTMF, with Dan Louis doing the jump break. He got a tattoo on his arm of that.
Both my son and my daughter learned about that at separate times. Both thought I was kidding. And Dylan especially, my daughter's 14, so she doesn't know who James DeVee is. My son knows who James DeVee is, and it's like, no, he didn't. I said, yeah, no, he got the tattoo, the Dan Louis. I had to show him a picture of James DeVee playing, screenshot it, and be like, yeah, do you see? That's the Dan Louis FTMF thing, man. He's like, oh, my God. And you know what else? It's a cool-ass tattoo.
Dude. And
it's a cool tattoo,
You know what that's
dude.
really about?
Well, respect for Dan.
Dan Louis.
Right, bro.
Dan Louis.
Dude.
Yeah.
Dude. One of my favorite pro players of all time anywhere. You know about me that I like a well-rounded pool player.
Yeah.
Dan Louis has a lot going on, and that's what I respect the most. A pool player who only falls asleep in the pool room is not my favorite.
Well, okay, no, Mike.
Yeah.
Dan Louis falls asleep in the pool room. But that's not what you're trying to say. So I just want to get people to get confused. You're talking about...
We've known people with addiction issues who only basically live at the pool room and fall asleep at the pool room.
What you
and
mean,
it's
I think,
embarrassing.
more
Yeah.
is that Dan Louis had a job.
Yes.
He's had businesses.
Yes, exactly.
And he's a world champion.
Exactly. dude.
Not just a scumbag pool hustler.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yes, those are the words I would use. Dude.
No offense to half of you
That's
out
for
there.
real, man. Listen, it is what it is, man. Yeah. What is torrified? That's how some people say terrified. No, I don't know what torrified is. I'd have to Google it. Chris, damn, maybe one of the first to put the logo on my neck.
Hey, Chris, the Dan Louis tattoo has been done. The Mike D tattoo has yet to be seen.
Well,
And that would be a good one.
I have no comment on that. Okay, 5 up top.
Would you give a free lesson if someone got a Mike D?
No, but I'd make you give him a free lesson.
Wow.
I'm done giving lessons, dude.
Wow, come on.
I'm done. I gamble with people and give them tips. That's all I'm good for.
You're so sweet.
I've had people say that. Oh, how kind of you to rob me and then give me advice. And I'm listen. That's all I got, man.
You're the martial arts teacher. Was like, get on the gloves, bro. Welcome to the club.
Right, dude. Let me smack you around for an hour.
How did that feel? You want some more tomorrow? Come on back.
Should have done differently.
Jeez.
That's all I got, man.
All right.
Listen, you're the teacher.
Dylan's
man.
a little bit out of line
You're the
here.
teacher.
He's gonna have to get an
Extension.
extension. This is a big game here.
It is.
We got
Now,
a little off tangent.
He
here,
can
man.
cut the 6 and come all the way around for
That's
shape
what you
on
have
the
to do.
7. Yeah.
You have to let your
Yeah.
cue ball go here because
Yeah.
it won't cut the ball well if you try to put hold up on it.
Yeah.
Holding the cue is brutal, you guys, and being careful and soft is also can be brutal.
This 6 is very makeable. He's got to go for it. And like Paul's saying, you want to make this 9-6, man. You want to get there.
And you know what? You got to take your lumps. So you got to concentrate on the speed so you don't come all the way back down here to right, and just make this ball.
Just in a general kind of way, as I've been saying this whole time, my money's on Dylan. If there's 4 balls left and it's a little awkward, my money's got to be on Dylan.
Oh, he did slow cut it. He hit that really sweet.
What did I just say?
He hit that really sweet.
What did I just say? And the opposite of how I thought he was going to hit it. I thought he's slamming it and coming around 3 rails around the whole table.
You have to have a lot of trust,
Dude, seriously.
I think that shot's easier at 6'8" ahead
Yeah.
than 6'8" behind. But that was a great shot, Dylan.
Oh, well, thanks, AJ. AJ says my tips are amazing. Thanks,
Oh,
bro.
this is a
Appreciate
big
it.
game right here. I mean, this is going to
Oh,
put Dylan.
Here's what I would say to medium, lower level players. Get angle on this 9 ball. Do not get straight on this 9 ball.
Like this?
Yeah, like this. Well, if you're a medium level player, you can look at this and tell understand now why I said that. Getting shape on the 10 is tough.
So the move there, guys, was to either pull it back a little or pull it back a bunch to go off the rail because 1 is better than no rails.
Yeah.
It's easier to judge that.
He wanted basically 45 degrees on this.
He
9
wanted
ball.
to Todd Gooch that one and sizzle it back.
Zing it. Yep, zing
Yeah.
it. Yep, exactly.
Shout out to Todd Gooch.
Yep, as well. That's what it
Bitter
is.
apparel.
All right, he's pulling this back for banking the 10 in the side,
No,
you think?
he's cutting it. He's cutting it from there. Man, who you betting on here?
Ugh,
Well, you know what? He's banking it. Did he just point his tip?
Wow.
No way he's banking it. There ain't no way he's banking it. No. I must have saw that wrong. Because that's a mistake, I think. He's cutting it in.
Yeah, because cutting it's nice because if you miss
He's
it,
not
there's a
banking
chance you
that.
get safe. Banking it, there's not as much of a chance of getting safe.
No, he's cutting that
He's
in.
cutting
I don't know
it.
what I was
He's
thinking.
cutting
That was
it.
my
He's got
bad.
it. That's
my
all
bad.
right. Oh, my gosh.
But he's swinging at 6'8" up. It's an easier swing. Drilled it. He drilled it with he hit that with more speed this time to make sure it's sliced.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like I said, that was a 6'8" ahead stroke, not a 6'8" behind stroke.
9-6. Dude. Do you know what they're racing to?
11.
11.
I know.
So 11 minus 9, 2. He needs 2 games.
I know it. And it's his break.
I'm going to say what I didn't want to say earlier. Dylan was getting murdered.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. He stayed in it. You know?
Yep.
Now it's time for Jesse to turn it around.
Which is what we were saying. Yeah, come on, Jesse. Get it back, buddy. 3 more games. It's even up, man.
Hey, man, if I would have told you 2 years ago, this is Dylan guy is going to be a 620 Fargo soon. I mean,
it's rare. It's rare.
That's what I'm saying.
It's rare.
Yes,
that somebody
he
jumps
could
up.
have,
Yep.
but most people don't.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean?
I
So,
100% know what you mean. Yep.
you know, the hard work you put in,
Yep.
Dylan,
Yep.
we've noticed.
Yep.
Good job. Jesse, too. I mean,
Yep.
anybody that's up at that rank
Right.
has put a lot of work
Right.
in.
Exactly. I would say the same thing about my son Dylan, who goes up 5 points on Fargo every week almost. Dude,
Unbelievable, yeah.
if you had said that, I'd be like, well, that's hard to do. It's hard to have that trajectory on Fargo. Dude, he gets 3 points better every week. I swear to God, man. He keeps getting better and better. And you hit a level sometimes if you're athletic and smart and dedicated.
You got to want to win.
You do.
You have to want to
Yes,
win.
yes.
And you got to go home at night and be mad that you didn't. I'm telling you,
Bro,
if you're not a
100%.
weirdo,
Yep.
and I'm not saying make it affect your life. Look at this.
Right.
Look at this.
Yeah, don't go home and
He
kick
has-
your dog.
No,
Yeah.
we'll never kick your dog. But
Hey, sometimes you gotta kick your
I
Anyway,
don't kick dogs.
Anyway.
No.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I know I've told you the story before of Brenda Bartholomew asking me, what do you do when you dog it at a tournament and you go home and you just can't stop being angry about it? And I said, well, Brenda, that's why you keep getting better and everyone else stays the same.
What do you mean? What do you
Because
do?
it drives you crazy.
Hey.
Yeah, no, that's the trick.
when
That's
you
how
figure it out, will you tell us?
That's how you get better, Brenda. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, I could suck at ping pong. It doesn't bother me a bit because I'm not trying to get better.
I'll tell you something Timmy Tweedell says, and he got it from other pool players, and I've heard it before, but it's
Nice
real.
shot, Dylan. Yeah.
He says, I don't ever run, I never quit. I only run out of money.
Yeah.
And, that also, and that's the
Dude,
way I was, too.
that's
I
real, man,
went
yeah.
busted for 7 years in a row.
Yeah.
I didn't have any, I just kept coming and coming and coming, and that's why I know I got comebacks in me, too. You know what I mean? You're going to have to shoot me in the leg,
Hey, what's up, Raw Hannah? How you doing? The dynamic duo on the mic
Oh.
again. That's coming from Raw. That's pretty strong compliment.
Dude.
Thank you, man. We appreciate all the compliments and the love, Raw. You're the best, man.
That's
So,
the best in the business
he
right
is
there.
the best in the
He's
business.
the best in
man.
the whole business.
He's the realest in the business too, man.
Yeah.
That guy's for real.
Yeah,
Yeah, I love me some Raw Hannah. All right, nice
He even
shot.
puts Allison in check when she's talking trash about us. You know what I'm saying? I swear, hey, that's a big deal. You think I don't remember that?
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
You
dude.
tripping.
Yeah. No.
Whatever, Britain.
Yep.
Whatever, Britain.
Ra has said before, I go through a brick wall for you, Mike.
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
No, I appreciate it, man.
And,
I
and
got love
he's
for
down
him.
for me because I'm
Yeah,
down for you. He
exactly. Right,
knows you're a
right,
good dude,
right,
and I got it
right,
right.
right, dude.
See,
Yep,
that's
yep,
what's up.
Yep, exactly.
All right.
Hey, we'll see you for the Northwest Cup, Raw. That's pretty fun, man. Yeah.
Oh.
All right, what's he
Dylan's feeling good. He's gonna rip in this bank, bro.
He
I'm
might.
telling
No,
you.
he might at this point.
But if he doesn't, Jesse, you gotta get out. Oh, he's playing it safe.
Oh, that's pretty smart.
You know
Dylan.
what? That's a smart
pretty
move. That's a
smart.
winner shot.
Yep, it is. Yep, 100%.
The cocky move would be to bank that one in, right? But if you want to stay a winner,
And let's be
stay
honest,
ahead,
with probably no shape on the 4-ball. Yeah.
well,
that
he
was
would have drew it
smart.
back.
Yeah.
I'm just saying he played
that was
the
smart,
smart
man.
move
Yeah.
there. Jesse's gonna hit this ball. We just got to see how it comes out.
Yep, 100%.
This is not hard to. I don't see a scratch here, even if he goes behind the three.
Yep.
So I don't see too many problems with him. Oh, wait a minute. Why is he going that way? Why is he going that way?
I don't know.
What's wrong with the one rail?
I don't know.
Oh, well, he hit it.
Well, I mean, what do you say?
I don't know. What it was.
Nice shot, Jesse.
It looked like he had a one rail there. to
And
me.
even if he would have had to shorten it up with English, it looked like a one rail to
Yeah,
me.
he went from watch this. Paul.
But I mean, the actual facts is he hit it. So
yeah.
what do you
so
say?
I mean,
Good shot, Jesse.
yeah. I don't think he looked. He might not have looked. Maybe he was more hooked than we thought. I don't know.
Maybe different.
A little
camera
confusing.
Angle.
Yeah.
Maybe different camera angle would explain it better.
All right, this is a funny. Oh, he got a little love. Yeah, it's not a positive love though. This is a challenging shot to make. You gotta really focus on putting this ball, and your cue ball will run pretty fast.
And that 9-ball's big for hooking you on the 6 too, man.
The
If you're
scratch
getting
is
6
there
on the
too,
side,
man,
this
isn't
is-
it? I mean,
It's a tough position, dude. Yeah.
I almost. Hey, when I got the lead here, I might stick this behind the 10 ball too.
I
mean,
like that.
you know
That's
what I'm
not a
saying?
bad shot.
He's doing it, Mike. He's doing that move. He's doing it. Watch this.
Oh, just like you called it, bro.
Dude, he's playing like a winner.
Dylan, your last couple shots have been, like Paul said, playing it like a winner.
That's how you play like a winner.
Very, very smart. It's the beauty of rotation is you get to put your opponent's cue ball and object ball. You place them basically, so you decide their next shot. Unlike 8-ball, unlike some other games, and Dylan just took full advantage of that, man.
Let's look
Well
at this out.
done.
So the 4 to the 6 to 7 8. Yeah, man. This doesn't look good for Jesse. The only issue here is the 6 to the 7, and he's probably going to figure this out pretty easy.
Do you know, in some cases, I could see
Bumping into the 7.
Yeah, that's exactly where I was
Yeah.
going. Yeah, is basically bumping the 7 down towards the corner pocket, leaving yourself
Now,
straight
some
in on
people
the
get
6.
this stuck in their head, okay, Mike?
Yeah, yeah,
Don't ever bump balls. Or, okay, which is mostly true.
right.
Or don't ever do this. Don't ever do that. Just never say never. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes.
sometimes you
Yeah.
do certain things. You
If
know?
it's me, I'm getting a little straighter on this 4, and I'm drawn right into the 7 ball.
He did it. He's
Good shot. He just did it differently than I
he's-
was thinking, but
He's,
great
he's
shot.
thinking like the big boys,
Yep,
bro.
Great shot,
That's
Dylan.
what he is now. Yeah, that was the big boy. As rudimentary as that seemed, it was a little bit odd, and he worked it out really
It was
well.
high IQ, high pool IQ
what I'm
right
saying.
there is what it was, man.
This is not a rookie anymore.
Okay.
Slow English, right?
Yep, slowing just get dead straight
Just
on that
make
8
it.
ball so you can do a stop shot.
You don't need to put low
Yeah,
on it and all this
right.
stuff.
No, exactly.
I would like
Just
to
make
see Dylan when he's putting low on the ball to get the butt of his cue lower. Just watching him play.
You know, a lot of people's concept of a flat cue is still an angled cue. I'm really noticed. One pocket makes you really appreciate a
Is
flat
that what it
cue.
is?
Yeah, dude, a flat cue, people are like, yeah, I'm flat. And you're like, no, you're not flat, bro.
No.
Yeah.
I like to call myself, a knuckle dragger myself, because my hands are so close to the felt, and I see.
Is that why?
That's right.
Okay.
That's
okay.
right. That's right. It
I
has
got
nothing to
you.
do with my arm length. I don't know why you're talking about it.
I don't know, man. You brought it up.
Well, it's personal.
Okay.
All right.
Nice,
Nice out, Dylan. Okay, well, it's time.
Dude.
It's time for a fist fight here. Let's go, Jesse.
Yep. Come on, Jesse.
Jesse's up for it, man.
Of course he is.
But Dylan, those safeties, right there, when
That-
you're
you
ahead,
called it on that
and not
safety, too,
being,
dude. Yeah.
it's maturity, right?
Right. Yep. Yep. It is, dude.
It's not
Yes,
being, oh, I'm
yes.
ahead. I'm going to take a little flyer here.
Yep.
You don't want to do that. You
Yeah.
got to keep sticking your foot on their throat
Yeah.
constantly. As Sean Lewis would say, he likes to put pressure on the neck. He says, he's so kind.
Pressure on the neck.
He's a jiu-jitsu guy. That's how he talks. All right. All right, Jesse, you win this rack. You win this rack, it's only 3 away. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Oh, he's in it. Listen, Jesse's totally in this. 4 more games until Hill. Just make it happen, man. That's tough.
Let's talk about your game real quick, Mike.
Okay.
About your rollout game.
Okay.
Okay. Don't roll out where they can thin a ball and then hide behind a bunch of balls comfortably.
That's my Scotch partner talking. Right
Okay? Now, I know it turned into a highlight reel.
Oh, that's funny, dude.
But
Paul's like, oh my god.
how about some distance for a
Yeah.
safety?
Yeah,
Okay?
you're right.
All right.
Yeah, you
Okay,
got a point.
all right, all right.
You got a point. You bore the brunt of that bad decisions. Yeah. Listen. Yeah,
We
it is
ran
what it
out
is.
that rack.
Dude. Nicole says, "Come on, squirrel whisperer."
Man, I might give this back. I might give this back at this moment. Yeah, I don't.
Because you're afraid that won't work. Because you're right. Because
God, Dylan hit it so good.
but almost not. Almost not. Right? No, you're right, man. That was tough.
Yeah, he hit it right.
Yeah.
He's up there too. I'm not up there right now. He knows how he's feeling. Ooh, call it. No. Okay. All right. Well, I'm kind of rooting for Jesse now.
Of course.
I mean,
of course.
This is a tough shot.
Possibly a game-winning shot. Would you agree with that?
It looks like it.
Because if you make the 1, you got shape on the 2, which gives
5
you
to the
shape on the
6,
4, which gives you shape
yeah.
on the 5.
And yeah.
This is a big shot right
The
here,
9
bro.
to the 10 from the 8 could be weird, but no. Look, how's he feeling? He hit that pretty hard, though.
He did, and with not enough pullback, because I think he might be hooked.
He cinched that a little bit,
Yeah.
which I understand,
Yeah. Yeah, because it was a tough shot.
I'm still impressed with that 6 to the 7 in the last rack, with even with his ball in hand.
100%.
Right? That was some slick moves.
Yep. All right, so he's massing a little bit.
He should make this.
I agree.
Yep. There's the issue right there.
Oh, no.
Well, Dylan, I mean, make this a closer match.
Yes. This may give Jesse a chance to get it to
the way
7-10.
Dylan jumps, though. This might be over anyways. I mean,
Hell.
we'll see. Man, Bad Boy is in the house.
Right?
That's what they're saying.
For real, man.
Nicole says, "Come on, Squirrel Whisperer." Let's see. Oh my God! This guy is.
Wow.
What is happening?
Again, if there was a highlight button to push that recorded the last 30 seconds, I would push it right now. That was strong, dude.
I think Dylan will call you out next, bro. That's the way he's playing. Yeah, he don't want none of this.
He's going to move that 6 ball, too, which is good.
He's feeling good. Oh, okay.
Oh.
All right, Jesse.
All right, Jesse. Come on, bro.
When Jesse missed that 6 ball, he was up 6-1. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that would have been 7-1, right? Yeah. All right, let's get this rack. That's all that's important. All right, got a roll there.
All right.
That's natural.
Yep.
That's natural to get on the 7. You
Yep.
just got to pot the 7. I mean 6, and go around the
Use
table.
bottom left or use top right? What are you
No
doing?
English. No English.
No English, okay.
English. This
See,
comes
I'm a
out
top left guy. I'm a top left guy and I'm going down on it too.
Oh, he's a little funny. Oh, he got funny.
Yeah, he did.
Dang it. Okay, at this score, man, I am banking the 7 back to where the cue ball is right now, and then I'm hiding the cue ball behind the 10. No?
No, I didn't say no. No, I like that. I'm definitely doing whatever seems smartest right now. From here, from this angle, I want to cut the 7 in the side. But in real life, I think that is tougher, and I like your shot.
A hook would be nice for me right here. What's Jesse doing here? Oh, he went. That's smarty pants.
Nice.
That's smarty pants.
Great shot.
Good job.
And yes, Nicole, don't forget to like and subscribe and share. All thanks to Jesse and Stephanie.
Yeah,
for
give
all
some
the
love.
free
Give some love. If
streams.
you're enjoying the stream,
Seriously.
push the button.
Yeah, Nicole says we are spoiled. Yeah, no,
You know
that's
what I'm
true,
saying?
Nicole. Yep. I keep an eye on these later for YouTube too. So many of these get like 1,000 views,
That's
man.
pretty
I mean,
cool.
people
Yeah.
seriously. No, she says we're spoiled, and she's right. People really watch this stuff. Oh, that's a bummer, Jesse.
No, that was Dylan.
Oh, bummer, Dylan. Yay, Jesse. I don't know, man. Where do I go from there?
I you know what's funny is that I felt the same way when he missed the kick.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know who it was, but I was
Right.
like, oh, I'm
bummer.
always rooting for the positive, right? That's the
right.
thing.
Nice. Don't
Okay.
spend too much.
He's
Good, right? That was heading for the hook, right?
He's got natural spin.
Yes.
That's
dude.
the thing.
Yes.
He's got that wrist action.
Okay, now this is a little tough, dude. If you leave for the 9 in the side, you almost don't have shape on the 10. This is a little touchy, man.
This is my John Schmidt. Get close to the ball, bro. I mean, and then you can fire in the 9 and go around the table if you have to. You know.
This is a little touchy.
Oh, I think Jesse's out. See how he got close? I like that. He can go. He can dip around. He can go
Or
forward.
top right. Yeah.
With his little draw, I bet he goes 3 rails down and around the corner. He's like,
I would like
win
to
or lose, I'm going out like a
Okay,
champ.
he's definitely doing what you said.
See, too much though. Too much power, bro. Oh man, that's a funny
it's
spot.
6'10".
But it's his table.
Yep.
Come on, baby, let's get this one in. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. Yeah. Funny spot though. Dylan's gonna have to earn the last shot. but he's gonna shoot it in the okay. Yeah, no, the other one. He's going.
He's back cutting
He's
it.
back
huh?
cutting
Oh,
it.
I hate back cutting on a diamond.
No, he's not. He's
Okay,
not.
okay,
I
okay,
didn't. Okay.
okay.
He's got to beat the scratch a little bit with a little bit of draw. He should be able to manage this pretty well. Yeah. Well.
Oh my gosh.
And that's the match.
Hey, great match, man.
Hey, thanks.
Great match.
Thank you, Mike D.
Thank you, Paul Marquez.
Yeah.
Of Dragonfly
Billiard Academy.
Billiard Academy.
Flows right off the tongue, doesn't it?
Here's some fun stats.
Thank
Tell
you.
us, Stephanie. Tell us.
I'm gonna go get the players. See who wants to chat.
All right. We had 2 scratches on the break. Jesse had 4 dry breaks.
Ouch.
Yeah. So Dylan had 2 dry breaks. Jesse had 5 successful safes. Dylan 2. There's a stat here called wizard shit,
Okay.
and they both had one of those.
Jesse's wizard shit was the jump.
Oh yeah, that jump thing.
And
your wizard
Jesse had
shit was
5
that jump
jumps.
where you drilled that
Dylan had
forward
6 jumps.
off a jump. That was so good.
And what's a chalk scratch?
Chalk snatch. When you snatch the chalk because you're all mad.
Oh yeah. I'm surprised. that
Okay.
was only 2.
Hey,
We're
Dylan.
not
How you
gonna-
doing, man?
Hey, Dylan, champ.
Good, how's
Man,
it
you
going?
played well today. You started off slow, and if I felt like when Jesse did miss in the beginning, he left you awkward, and it was hard for you to get going. But once you got going, man.
Yeah. I came out. I felt like I was doing good. I'd get to like deep in the rack and I'd miss a ball I shouldn't miss. And against an opponent like that, it's kind of tough. Next thing you know, you blink and it's 6-1, and you're like, I just basically trying to get one rack at a time. And I'm sure we've all been there. You're trying to shoot yourself out of, like, you're not in confidence. You feel like you don't know if you're going to make a ball, and you're down 5 games trying to shoot your way into a game. I got a few opportunities, a few lucky rolls that helped me kind of get there, and I was able to finally shoot a ball and feel like it was going to go in before I actually watched it go in. So.
Yeah, man. Towards the end, we were really admiring your advanced pattern play that's come up a lot in the last year or two. Just bumping balls correctly, getting on the right side or the correct side of things.
Safety choices.
Because the difference between 550s and 650s and 750s isn't ball making. You know what I'm saying? It's how you see the table, how you move your cue ball, how you pop balls.
Rack management.
And you are playing a little above your level, and you're seeing things, and it's impressive. You're really becoming one of the bad boys. And
I want you to know too, Dylan, that when you were, quite frankly, getting murdered at the beginning.
I heard you say don't count them out.
I mean, you're good enough. He just won 5 in a row. There's nothing stopping you from winning 5 in a row, and you kept your mental fortitude, and you did, man, and you did what you needed to do, man, and that's what's up, Dylan. That's a big deal, dude. To not give up at that point, and to realize, hey, this could turn around in a heartbeat. It did turn around in a heartbeat.
there
man.
was
Great
there
shooting,
was a
bro.
quintessential safety that you played when you could have took a flyer when you were down 6-1. That kind of changed everything. I mean, it was a smart shot. It was, some people can get emotional. They can start taking, I'll just cut this thin and run my cue ball. And you played a simple, easy spinner safe, and I thought that was very mature.
It's maturity.
Right,
Yeah, dude,
right.
exactly.
And then boom, you made a run.
Yeah.
That's a testament to your practice. And you coming around, man. You're dangerous, bro. You're dangerous.
You're a bad boy.
You're dangerous.
Any shout outs? Speaking of
Yeah,
bad
I was about
boys.
to say,
Yeah.
first match on the, we're rocking the Bad Boys. Thank you so much for the sponsorship, Bad Boys merch, badboysmerch.com. Go support. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the opportunity from all of them over there, Bad Boys. And thanks to everyone who's had my back. I had a few people that reached. I try to keep my phone on Do Not Disturb and not look at it, but down 6-1, I peaked a little bit because I was feeling a little bit, and I had some people reach out and say that I could do it and I could come back, and so everyone who followed, watched, supported, I appreciate it. Thank you both for commentating as well. Very excited to go back and listen to this.
Right on,
Very
on.
cool, man. Hey, great match, brother. Great match.
Good job.
Jesse Johnson,
JJ.
how's it going, man?
Good, good. How are you guys?
Good.
Doing good. Your thoughts on the match, man?
It seemed like we both started out with a healthy amount of nerves, and I was, I think, handling that a little better for the first, 6, 7 games, something like that, because he was, making an error. and then I would get out. And then he got a little bit more comfortable quicker than I did. And I feel like from my game, it was just a matter of I haven't been in the grease that much. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like unfamiliar territory, those nerves.
Yeah.
But really stoked to see Dylan play as well as he did.
Yeah.
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 He showed us some good pool. It was really awesome to see that.
Well, it was a great match, man. It took some real grind on his part, but yeah, you played great. You started out playing so good, man, and you continued to play good. Just Dylan kind of, it went his way, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah. He's
Right.
he's in the grease all the time.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And you can feel that. There is a difference between someone that's playing every day and competing every day, and someone who's not. You know what I mean? That's just the way life is. It is for me. I mean, when I'm playing all the time, I'm a different human being. You know.
Well, it was a great match, Jesse, and we appreciate you, everybody on the stream, everybody, the PNW pool thing.
It was beautiful.
We sure appreciate
Stephanie
the
did a great
cameras and everything.
job.
Seriously, we are spoiled, as Nicole said.
This
so
is the
we
best.
Sure appreciate it, man.
This is the best public program for a pool that there is, man. I'm telling
Oh, well, that's
you.
awfully
You know what I
kind
mean?
of you guys
It's
to say. It
it's
sure
up
is.
there,
As far as I know, the funnest.
dude.
I
Dude.
enjoy this a lot.
Hey, what's up, Dylan? You got one more thing?
Yeah, I wanted to say I touched on Jesse earlier, but thank you again for inviting me out here.
Oh yeah, no,
PNW
I've
pool thing.
been wanting to play
Obvious
some racks
shout
with
out.
you for a
Didn't
long
think
time.
about it. Yeah, we've never played. I remember multiple years back. I don't know if you remember this. You were in town playing a tournament, Legends, on like a Friday, and I just admired. You had light years ahead of me in your stroke and everything. You've always been super nice. Everything you guys do here. Thanks for having me. Thanks for inviting me.
Oh, well, I appreciate that
it.
very much.
You shot well,
Yeah.
man.
Well, yeah, like I was saying, it was really awesome to see your game. You got comfortable. It was fun to watch, man.
Yeah.
Very cool. Hey, thanks everybody for joining us.
Yeah.
I'm going home.
Yeah, we're gonna tune out and have an evening. I hope you have one too, and I hope it's awesome.
Thanks everybody. It's a lot of fun.
Thank you, Paul. Great
All
working
right,
with you,
thank
buddy.
you, Mike D.
Should we try and awkwardly get this to work? Why are none of the windows working?
I did not do it. I touched nothing. I know my limit.